Do I hope so. Ah! Oh my gosh, I need to go to the idol meeting. Ooh, I'll be right back, Cookie. Thank you, Cookie. Oh man. Okay. Hold on. Where is my headphones? I set everything up, but let me know if something's off with the sound. Something weird, Cookie. Because I can't tell at this point. Like, honestly. Ah, okay. Alright, let's get started. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? 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 Can you guys see me? Is everything... Okay, you guys can't see the game. Alright, no problem. Let me do this. Let me do this one. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's Cookie. All right. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oh, nice. I believe that's an okay level. Let me do. Ooh, okay. I forgot it's a weird. It's like a weird orientation, Cookie, on this computer. Let me put you guys. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hello, guys. Hello, Cookie. Ye Claw from Texas. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Sound keeps cutting out. For my mic, Cookie. For my mic. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Cookie. Let me fix that. I mean, a little buzzing voice is good. No, BGM's there. There's buzzing. Why is that? Hold on, Cookie. Properties. I mean, it doesn't look like it's buzzing on my side, Cookie? Hold on. Maybe... Oh. Oh. Maybe... Ah! How about now? Does that sound alright? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold on, Cookie. Why is that happening? Ah! It's not buzzing anymore, right? I think it's great now. I think that sounds pretty darn good, Cookie. Way better? No buzzing? It's good. Awesome! Yatta! There it is! Awesome! We're good. No buzzing. Let me do a little video to see if it'll work, Cookie. Hold on. Howdy from Texas, Cookie! Testing, testing, testing! I'm being a professional streamer of Amanogawa Shiina, Cookie! Yes! Let's see if this works! Alright, let me listen to it now, Cookie. It's still cutting out? Okay, hold on. How about now? Did it cut out? I think this is better. Hello? Still cutting? Damn it. I think we're just gonna have to live with the buzzing, Cookie. It's kind of infrequent. Sounds good. You're not hearing the cutting? Okay. An audio drop when it happens. Now it's good, right? Why is it so... This is so irritating. This is so irritating. Hold on, Cookie. Let me see. Let me see, Cookie. God damn it. God damn it. Stream... monitor? Stream mix. It should be stream mix. Still cutting? Hold on. Let me do this. Let me figure it out, Cookie. Hold on. But now it's like super... Now it's like super buzzy. Yeah. It's gonna cut a little when I change the settings. It's just gonna cut a little when I change the settings, Cookie. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. I was in a shower. Yeah, no. It's just gonna cut when I change the settings because this machine is super stupid, Cookie. Testing the sound again. Let me check, Cookie. Hello. Howdy from Texas. Okay, let's see. Let me. I checked the sound earlier. It was fine. It was just a little bit buzzy. Hold on. That sounds fine. That sounds fine, Cookie. I think that sounds fine. That sounds good. Is it still cutting? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Are you guys... I'm recording. It sounds absolutely fine, Cookie. Yeah. No cutting? What? It's cutting again? It's back? I don't hear it, Cookie. It just did. I don't know why it's doing that. I have no clue. It should work. It's random. Might be it's not networking because that's not every 10 to 20 seconds. That's making me mad. Why is that happening, Cookie? Hold on. Every time. I turned off all the mods. I don't hear it at all. I don't hear it at all, Cookie. I actually... Okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. Why is it doing that? Hold on, Cookie. Maybe it's just connection issues? It can't really be anything else than connection, because it should have worked. Yeah. Hold on. It worked fine in Japan. Why in Texas it's not working? Why now? I don't hear buzzing anymore. At least there's that. At least there's that. Now there's heckin' buzzing. Yeah, now I'm on TeamSpeak. I'm not on TeamSpeak. Hey, hold on. Region locked mic settings. That's what it feels like. Hold on, guys. I have no idea what's going on. Hello? Hello? Xbox 360. I don't know why it's doing that. Honestly speaking, Cookie. Hold on. Does this sound worse or better, Cookie? I feel like it's... I don't know. I don't know, Cookie. It cut me off for a little bit when... Okay, better? Okay, good. The same? About the same, but it's not cutting... That cut off when I changed it. Still cutting? When I changed it, I can't tell if you guys are hearing it when I'm changing it. Still cutting? Why is it doing that? Wow. That's concerning. How about with phantom power on, Cookie? Is it cutting off? I turned off my low cut filter and everything else. But I'm sure it's buzzing now. Oh, wow. I think this thing just needs to be... I think my audio, my travel audio interface just needs to go in the garbage. Frankly, let me change the connection, Cookie. Let me change a USB cable, Cookie. Wow, I feel like that sounds worse. I feel like that's Cookie. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Does it sound good? Is it just my connection? Is it just that port being fucky wucky, Cookie? Yeah, I can't change it. I think this is just what we're dealing with now. Yeah, this is just what we're dealing with now. It's just gonna cut off once in a while. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, Cookie. Unless you guys want this. If you guys want this, there's also this, which sounds 10,000 times worse. Hold on. You guys want Xbox mic version? Oh wow. Oh, this is my like Apple headphones. Oh wow, so sexy, Cookie. Oh, it doesn't cut out now, but I sound horrible. Wow. Amazing, Cookie. Yeah, it still cuts out. Maybe it's a computer issue. Maybe it's an audio driver issue, Cookie. Yeah, Xbox mic. It still cuts. I think at this point it's a computer issue, Cookie. I think my audio driver is cooked. Is super. Yeah. Yeah, is power saving? Sleep and power settings. Let's go, Cookie. Energy. I have it on. Hold on. I have it on best performance, Cookie. So it's not on efficiency mode. It is not on efficiency mode. Energy saver is off. Everything's off. I think it's my audio driver, Cookie. I think my laptop's cooked. I think it's cooked, Cookie. Oh no. Hold on. I don't want to buy another PC. This is horrible. I travel, so this is an issue. Let me change this again back. Let me do this, Cookie. Wavelength stream. Now we're back to a normal mic, Cookie. Now we're back to a normal mic. Yes. I don't know what it is. I'll have to try to update my audio drivers later, but it shouldn't. I don't know why it's cut. Yeah. I don't know why it's cutting out. I'm so confused. Let me see. Did the cyber thieves get my RAM? No, it's a laptop. Sound keeps cutting out on PC stream for stream. I don't think it's a cable issue, Cookie, because I tried both my normal mic, which you guys are hearing right now, Cookie, and my Apple headset mic. So it's definitely something. Yeah. Let's see. Why audio? Ooh, restarting equipment. It's been restarted. Probably need to update my audio drivers or some drivers. No, restarting won't work because I turned my computer off last night, Cookie. Yeah. 11, yeah, it is, unfortunately, but it's a newer computer. We had no choice. It came with Windows 11, Cookie. Let's see, audio inputs, audio. Do I have an audio driver on this thing? I should have. Let's see, Cookie. What the hell? Thank you for the shoe. Bye, Diesel. I love you, Shiina. Thank you. Love you guys too. Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry. I'm just like trying to figure this out right now. Audio processing objects, components, Elgato. Update driver. Search automatically. Our best driver is installed. Update driver. Driver is already installed. Update driver. Already installed. Okay, cool. Audio inputs and outputs. Inputs. I'm on the right input. That doesn't really help me. Let's see. Yeah, maybe Windows issues. I think so. I think it's Windows issues. I'm gonna be really honest with you, Cookie. System devices. Microsoft. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, Cookie. I have to figure that out another time. Yeah. Restarting. Turn it on. I just turned it on, Cookie. Remember we had this issue in Japan that to plug your laptop's power plug in. It is absolutely plugged in right now. 100% plugged in, Cookie. 100% plugged in. I didn't have this issue in Japan. Yeah, it was 100% plugged in, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to Steam OS on the laptop. What? How is that gonna help, Cookie? Yeah, this is a different issue, the same as off collab. Yeah, I don't know. I thought another issue, but I think it's my computer. I think it's my computer, Cookie. Audio drivers, sound problems, run troubleshooter, open. Okay. Let me run the troubleshooter. It never finds anything, Cookie. Finds anything. I do have an update queued. It does want me to update Windows, and I don't want to do it right now, Cookie. Does want to update. Should I update, Cookie? I don't... Do I need to update Windows? Oh my god, it's holding me hostage. It's just a security update though. Okay, I'll be back. You guys have to hold the line though, Cookie. You guys have to hold the line though. I'm gonna restart my computer for the restart for the thing. Go anywhere. Are we back? Are we back? Oh, I think it just cut out again. Fuck, Cookie. I think it just cut out again. Oh, it cut out again just there too. God damn it! We're not free! I am screwed, Cookie! Oh, doing this to me! Oh. Why is it doing this? It's so annoying. Why is that? I didn't spend thousands of dollars just for the audio to keep cutting. I'm so pissed off! I'm pissed off! I'm pissed off, Cookie. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pissed off! I spent so much money on that, Cookie. Actual cyber psychosis. Time to call in the... What are the big guns? What does that even mean, Cookie? Somebody was like, call in the big... What do you mean? What do you mean, Cookie? What do you mean? Who are the big guns? Who? Where? What? When, Cookie? We're just gonna have to go with it. Audio is just gonna be scuffed. I There's nothing I can do, Cookie. Mom doesn't know jack shit, Cookie. I don't know what you think my mom's gonna do, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. PC tech support. There's nothing. No, there's nothing I can. There's literally nothing I can do. There's something wrong. I did dent my computer in Japan. But it's like a tiny dent. There's no way that it's causing so. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like it can't be cord because I used another cord. Huh. I don't know what it is, Cookie. I'm gonna check one more thing. Maybe perhaps one more try. One more try. I have one more thing I can do. But this is gonna require some finagling because I don't think I have another this. How am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? Let's do. Then I can't hear if I use this. I'm literally out of plugs to use on my computer. Like it's dire out here, Cookie. I'm literally out of plugs. I don't know what to do. If I don't have another USB-C input, Cookie. I don't know what to do. If I unplug my... I can't unplug my headphones either, because that's also USB-C. What if I just play with on, and you guys just deal with the background noise, Cookie? How about that? What if I just do this? Does this work, Cookie? That work. That did not work, Cookie. That did not work at all. Like 0%. That literally did nothing, Cookie. Okay, well, except for break computer. There's that. All right. The net runners got us. That was like negative work, Cookie. I say we embrace the scuff of my mic, because otherwise there's no can get started, Cookie. All right. But hello, everyone. I am in Texas. I've been hanging out with my mom. Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Audio is tiny bit scuffed. We can do. Yeah. It gives a character. I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out on my end, because I travel way too much for this to happen. Wee ball, Cookie. I don't want to buy another. Guys, if I have to buy another laptop, I'm gonna KMS. I'm going to destroy myself. I'm gonna destroy myself, Cookie, in Minecraft. It cut out again. If I have to do it, oh man, yeah. It's expensive, Cookie. Thank you for the shoe, but Okra. Just remember, Meemaw, God gives his toughest battles to his Cookie. I mean, it's not a tough battle. My computer's just audio just borked itself for some reason, Cookie. Another laptop in this economy. I don't know. Kind of cursed. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know? You know? I don't know who to take it to. I don't want to go to Geek Squad. Geek Squad knows less than I do. They're like useless Joe Schmoes for Geek Squad, Cookie. Like I don't think Geek Squad could help me. Like these people. Oh, it's bad. Yeah. Anyways, onwards we go, Cookie. It's also highly overpriced for like crap service, just for them to tell you to restart your computer, Cookie. All right. Hello? Because the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. Oh, sorry, my controller. Westbrook trauma team scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're cooking. Sorry, I had to get like I had to go to Walmart yesterday to get like a really cheap controller. Cause I forgot to bring my controller because I left in a rush. And yeah, it's been a little rough, but I'm going to turn off ray tracing cause I don't think we need it and it's gonna take too much stuff. Performance, so we're gonna do low crowd density. With that's a good field of view. Lens on motion blur should be off, Cookie. Motion blur should be off. Hold on. My computer's struggling. Man, this is rough. Motion blur is awesome. And then now we're gonna do texture quality medium or low. Medium, low. There it is. And then resolution custom. Oh no, cancel. Custom low. There it is. A confirm. Good enough? I think low is good, Cookie. Yeah, time to play Cyber Potato. My computer is barely running. Oh my god. I'm cooked. There it is, Cookie. Oh.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale? Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters.
I'm such a potato, Cookie. I don't think there's a stronger laptop, Cookie.
Honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ.
I think...
I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Lunarinskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending.
Are we good?
35 miners became
Are we good, Cookie?
underground
At like 5 FPS, Cookie.
thanks to their Suzley.
Yeah, I think I don't know why we're having so much trouble now because it was fine in Japan for everything. For literally everything, Cookie.
After their rescue and following
Yeah, I don't know why it's so crap now. But the graphics still look too good. You know what I mean? Hold on. The graphics still look too good. Which is me, Cookie. Yeah, it's low. It's on low right now. Yeah. 2 frames per Shiina, Cookie. Yeah. 5 FPS. It's lagging as well as no FPS. FPS limit. I mean, my face is lagging, but like the game is streaming just fine, right, Cookie? Yeah. Is it a slideshow for the internet or just my face, my body? Yeah. Check task manager. Okay, hold on. Manager cookie task. Manager. Let's see. Yeah, my memory, it's using of my CPU with Cyberpunk taking up 80, like 20% of it. OBS is draining 30%. What's OBS? Why is OBS taking 30% of my power, Cookie? You and the game are a slideshow? Oh my god. Turning down things. Okay, hold on. File. Settings. Let's do stream output. Let's do 7,000. Okay. I'm not dropping frame. I'm not dropping frames or anything, Googie. Maybe I need to rescale the entire stream, Cookie. I'm muted. I'm not. Fixed now? Is it fixed now? I don't think Texas likes us. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like plugged in, Cookie. I'm not even on like using Wi-Fi. I'm using like I'm like land, like I'm using a LAN cable. I'm like plugged in, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. I'm moving. Is it better? Now. Settings. Let's see. Output. Video. I can't change. I'm scaling 1920 by 1080, so that can't be it, Cookie. That cannot be it, Cookie. Let's do this. Default. Audio. Stream. Default. Okay. There it is. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Chat is running smooth. Model's lagging a bit. Okay. Is it unwatchable when I move? Is it unwatchable when I move, Cookie? Display settings. Change the refresh rate. It's working! Okay, I'm just lagging. I think I'm better now. Game is quite choppy. Okay, settings, hold on. Resolution. Film grain. Second. Can I change frames per second, Cookie? Is it something I can change? Laggy. Oh man. Yes. Oh man. How about off? Maybe if I turn the resolution scaling off. Then if I maybe limit FPS. Monitor 1 interface. I don't know where the limit FPS thing is. It's still, right? Let's see. Limit FPS. Sorry, Cookie. I'm like stressed out. I'm stressed out. I don't know where. Low screen space volumetric cloud off. Low. Game is first time playing. I've been playing it, Cookie, but yeah. You're running at 2K resolution. And I don't know how to I don't know how to turn that off. It's too late to turn it off now. Yeah, should be near the top. Frame generation off, resolution scale. Yeah, that's it. That's all the things I've got. I've turned everything low as possible. Video tab. VSync is off. FPS is off. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, it's gonna be capped at 30. Okay, it's gonna be capped at 30. There it is. Apply. Oh, resolution. Okay. 1920 by 80. Apply. Oh, it's teeny tiny. Okay. I'm going to do windowed mode. Windowed mode, apply. There it is. And that, I'm gonna stretch it out, Cookie. I'm gonna stretch it out. So maybe if I do this and then do this. There. But I can barely see it. It's so small. But it'll have to do. Much better? Much better? Okay, awesome. Hold on, let me put this closer to me then. Because now I can't see jack crap. Much better. Improve the performance. Am I moving a little better now, Cookie? So much better. Okay, awesome. Uncapped FPS destroying me. On the lowest settings, this game still looks really good. I don't know. Oh. How do I put away my thing again? How do I put away my knife, guys? Wait, man. Hold on. It's an tap. Double tap alt. Oh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play with keyboard and mouse, cause I can't with controller. I don't know what controller. Yes. Okay. Yes. Hold reload. Alright. No, that was fine. Yeah. Hold X was the way to do it? I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. When you move, it's unwatchable and your stream lags. Oh my god, Cookie. Is this cooked? Do we just move this till next week? When I'm back? When I'm back, Cookie? Do I just move this until I'm back? At my house next week, Cookie? Motion blur is off. I think we gotta move it. I think we do, Cookie. Okay. Let me just turn this off. Okay. Oh man, that was rough. That was really cooked, Cookie. Maybe we just move it. Yeah, maybe we just move this stream. I'm really frustrated. I'm worried about the audio that it's cutting out so much because that has never happened before. It was like a software issue, especially with the ASMR mics, but I think my whole sound thing is borked on this computer, and I'm really worried about that, Cookie. Yeah. Is it back though? Am I cutting out still, or is it like okay? It's rare, right, Cookie? It's rare. The audio isn't that bad. I heard that just now. That is so weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm worried about this week's schedule in that case, Cookie. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what my thing is. If the audio is cutting out, I'm really worried about that. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. because I didn't use, it's not hard. I changed hardware like several times, and yeah, maybe it's a driver issue. I don't know what it is. I honest to God don't know what it is, Cookie. Yeah, audio issue isn't sustained. Probably OBS. Yeah, I don't know, because last time I was on this laptop was the Walmart off collab, the Walmart Hobo Fire. And we had cutting out issues, but I thought it was because of the other mic I was using. I thought it was like a program issue. But I don't know. It might be OBS too. Actually be OBS, because on my end it looks like the sound works just fine, but on OBS it's like maybe it's an OBS issue. I have no clue, Cookie. Thank you for the Shuba, Ravi. Thank you, Taki, for the Shuba. The entire stream is lagging. We're getting one frame every 5 to 10 seconds. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Yeah. It's probably I have my voice gates off. Maybe if I do this. If I turn all of it... Oh. Wow. If I turn off all my stuff, is it better? Let's keep chatting to see if it happens again. It might just be my mic filters, Cookie. Maybe it's OBS's fault. We'll see. I'll just keep chatting and then we'll see if it happens again, Cookie. Only one way to find out. I just gotta keep yapping, Cookie. So far, nothing. No cutting out so far. La 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 la, Cookie. La la la. It's fixed. I think we fixed it. Okay, that's one issue. Okay, that's one issue fixed, Cookie. That is one issue fixed. Now I'm not worried for all the other ones, Cookie. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. One thing is fixed. Only one thing. I sound good, Cookie. Oh my god, sing us a lullaby. Okay, hold on. Let's see if the reverb works, Cookie. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on the reverb and see if it's still yucked. Hold on. Thank God, this stuff was expensive. Alright. Let's see. Am I reverby? Is it reverby now, Cookie? Is it? Is it, Cookie? Is there reverb or am I cooked? Okay, that's reverb. Alright, awesome. I'll sing a song and then you guys tell me what happens. Okay, tell me if it cuts out. Sorry guys, I know every time I travel there's something, there's issues. Yeah, my mom's house is very, very bare bones, Cookie. There's like, I got something I want to talk about after this song. After this song. Alright. After this song, Cookie. Let's see. Let's try something I can sing easily. Oh. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you in awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I've loved you from the start. Baya da da, baya ba da da, da 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 da, baya ba, baby daya ba da ba di da, ya da da. What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I've loved you from the start. Confess I've loved you, just thinking of you. I know I've loved you from the start. No cutting out! No cutting out, Cookie. Awesome. Awesome, we're cooking. Alright. I really wanna stay at your house. Obligatory. I'll give you guys something cyberpunk. Just in case, Cookie. Alright. Let's sing the piano version, it's better. I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboards. But now you're gonna leave with nothing but a sign. With another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you didn't want yourself to know, and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. Let's start at the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you didn't want yourself to go. Let yourself go. Is that a compromise? So what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's a party soon. Do you wanna go? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I'm on top of you. I don't wanna go. I really wanna stay at your house. And I hope this works out. But you know how much you broke me apart. I'm done with you, I'm ignoring you. I don't wanna know. Do, do, do. And I'm aware that you were lying in the gutter, 'cause I did everything to be there by your side, yeah. So when you tell me I'm the reason, I just can't believe the lies. So why do I wanna tell you? I forgot how this goes. Oh, okay, I'm still learning that second part. The timing is questionable, Cookie, but thank you guys. I am so sorry for the failure of a stream today. I think I might end and plan this for tomorrow, because we're not cooking. We're not cooking on high heat today, Cookie. Yeah, but I can tell you guys a little bit about what I've been doing. Let's chat. Let's chat. Okay, we're gonna use another background. I don't know why this. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me put this mic back in. You guys are gonna hear some questionable sounds. Hold on, guys. Let me put this mic back in. You guys are gonna hear some. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Cookie. Let me do something really quick and put you guys on stream. Maybe change into my banana. Do you guys want banana? There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off reverb, Cookie. Yeah, no more reverb. There it is, Cookie. Yay! And then now let's change to banana. Since we're at it. Yeah! Banana! Yeah, we're gonna yap a bit. I don't think I'm going to archive this stream, Cookie. Simply because it's a hot mess and I'm not having good time with this. Hold on, where is my hair situation? Sorry, I don't have my usual buttons either. I'm a failure! I'm a failure, Cookie. What's happening? How do I fix my hair? What the hecky? Wow! 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 Where's my hair? Oh, there it is. I fixed it. There we go. Yay! Wow! We're so scuffed, Cookie! Ah! Ooh. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm just happy to be here, you know, at the end of the day. How's the trip going? It's going good. So I guess I can tell you guys what I've been up to. So I've been I've been visiting like I guess I'll tell you guys the city. I've been visiting Houston, Texas. I'm in Houston. I'm actually in Houston, Cookie. I'm in Houston, Texas. It's been fun. It's a different world out here, Cookie. It's a different world out here, Cookie. Everything's huge. I've never seen parking lots that big, you know? Yeah. I've never seen parking lots that big. And because all the buildings are not tall and like spread really far apart, the sky looks huge. I've never seen the sky that big, Cookie. It's huge. The sky just feels so big and it's like flat and like insane. And then everywhere you want to go to, like I will never complain about the California like distance between like where you go from one place to the other because in Houston, it's such a big city that like whenever you go anywhere, it's at least 45 minutes, Cookie. Yeah, I've never seen. It's huge. And then each building, you know, in California, we have strip malls. And those strip malls, what I know as normal size, you know, with normal size parking lots. But in Texas, because there's so much land out here, they just have freestanding buildings for like everything, and they're huge. Like the size of. I went to a Walmart yesterday, Cookie, and the Walmart was like 4 times the size of a Walmart in California. It was crazy, Cookie. It's just like insanely huge. And then yeah, everything. It's just endless parking lots. You have to plan a trip every time. And then I also went to see I'm saving my journals. I've been actually writing in my journals for members, but I want to post it after because they contain pictures of my trip and stuff like that. So if you're a member, you will see the posts when I'm back because I have to scan all the pages so you guys can read it all together, Cookie. So yeah. So you guys so members will be able to see pictures of my trip and everything. But yeah, Cookie. Anyways, yeah. So I'm really excited to show you guys. But yeah, everything's so far apart. It's so quiet at night. It's insane. Like there's not a sound. Not a sound. Not even a mouse, Cookie. It's like so... I don't know how to describe it. It feels like a small town. It's cozy and sleepy like a small town, Cookie. But it's the vast size of it. I feel like an ant. I feel like an ant in like a human world. That's what I feel like, Cookie. Yeah. It's actually insane. Yeah. Yeah, no police sirens. I haven't heard a single police siren ever. Like not one. And not one single gunshot. And guns are like super legal here, Cookie. I walked into a Walmart and they were selling guns at a Walmart, which was awesome. And then I went with my stepdad because he's interested in getting a gun, Cookie. So I went with him to we stopped by Bass Pro because my stepdad loves Bass Pro. So we went to Bass Pro yesterday, Cookie, and we talked to the local gun guy there. The gun guy, goddamn, he hated California. He had like the Texas accent and everything, but like he was just really excited. He was like, "You gotta go to the range," and I was like, "Yeah, I do, but I gotta go to the range in Texas. I'm sure you guys have more things here." You know, he was really excited. He was really excited, Cookie. He's like, "I hate California," you know, but it was really funny. That's like a real attitude here. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, but he was really excited. He was really excited to show us the guns and everything. So that was nice. That was nice, Cookie. I'm a little embarrassed to like show up and talk to people because I don't have a California accent. I have a New England upper class, like transatlantic upper middle class accent from like, you know, those moms in like, you know, in that area of town, Cookie. Yeah, so I'm scared to talk to people here because there's a real like down to earth working class vibe here. Like I'm like, wow, so this is like I realize why people don't like California. It's like completely different ways of life and thinking and everything, Cookie. Like I get it, Cookie. I get it, Cookie. I understood because you know what it is? I always kind of understood it as a concept, but I don't think you could really understand it unless you travel, Cookie, right? It's like, I won't want to say Cali is third world, but it's a completely different approaches to life. Like, all you hear about, all the cultural exports is from like California and New York, Cookie. But those exports that people think of America is like, how do you say? Like, it doesn't make sense to people who live here because it's just tech and like fashion and like Hollywood and all those things that are so hoity-toity, you know? Like, they don't actually run America physically, if that makes sense, Cookie. They're like big, floofy ideas that don't make no sense, you know what I mean? And then the people here are like the skeletal structure, like the skeleton for America. They work in like the oil rigs and like the fields, you know, and like all the like down to earth blue collar jobs that actually run this place physically. And they don't understand why they don't get heard, you know, because they're actually doing all this dirty work. And the people where I live are just like, we get paid like out the wazoo for doing these jobs. Don't make sense to most people, Cookie. So I understood. I understand why now. And there's that real down to earth feeling here, Cookie. So I get it now when people talk about like coastal elites and stuff. Like even a middle class Californian who's never been outside of California probably wouldn't understand it, Cookie. Like, you know, like they wouldn't understand it. So I get it. I understand it now. Yeah. Yeah, I understand it, Cookie. Yeah. I'm just a guest. My thing about like traveling places, Cookie, is that I am very much a guest in all the places I go to. So like especially here, I like recognize like whenever I talk to people, Cookie, they know I'm not from around here, and I know my job will never make sense to them. And so all you can do is respect people here and their way of life. And I think they appreciate that more than anything, Cookie. You know? So, no matter where you go, as long as you respect people and their way of life and do your best to understand, I think you're very welcome most places. Most places, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe bug, Glittenlock. No offense to you, Shiina, but it's not just Texas. Basically, all of other parts of the U.S. hates or dislikes California. I get it now, Cookie. I get it now. Also, as someone from New England, it makes sense now why you sound so normal to me. Yes, I don't know what happened because I've never been to New England or any of those places, or like, you know, Maine and stuff like that. I talk like those people, like those moms, those rich New England people, and I don't know why I sound like this, Cookie. I don't know what makes yeah, those blonde Bible touting moms from like New England, Cookie. Yeah, West Coast has the same accent. No. The Californians have the same accent? Is it the same, Cookie? I think it's slightly different. People think it's Valley Girl, but Valley Girl is like this. Like girls that talk like this are like Valley girls. Like, oh my god, Jessica. Like, I can't believe it, Cookie. Like, you are so dumb. Like, oh my god, that bra makes your boobs look so hot. Like that's Valley Girl, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, that's Valley Girl. I sound like a New England rich white mom. That's what I sound like, Cookie. We don't really have Bible toting here. Oh no, but they're like maybe a different kind. They go to church, but they're fancy about it. They're not Bible touting, but like they're like fancy churchgoers. It's different, Cookie. It's different. Yeah. Thank you so much for Shubasha or Tommy-kun. Do Albertans have accents? We have a Canadian accent. I think because Alberta or Calgary was so close to the US, because it's all the way south of Canada, right? The accent was closer to like the Midwest accent of the US. So like Minnesotans kind of sound like Canadians and stuff like that. Minnesota people talk like Canadians, so it's the same accent, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, the wasp only goes to church twice a year on Easter and on Christmas. Yeah, those kinds of people. The rich people go to church like twice a year. Yeah. That's what I sound like. Yeah. As a Midwestern, I am offended, Cookie. Yeah. It's like a mix of like Midwest and then Minnesota. Minnesotans. Yeah, that sounds like Canadians. They sound like Canadians, Cookie. But yeah, I got something to talk about a little bit on stream because it really bothered me for like 3 days. But I don't want to make this a big deal, but there is a clip floating around where I remember when you guys were like talking about your L's, Cookie. Do you guys remember when we were talking about our L's? Somebody clipped me saying something out of pocket, you know, and I don't think it caused quite an issue in the comments. I just want to clarify, but I was playing a game, so I didn't tell the story properly. But yeah, it really bothered me, and I just wanted to say it was a matter of pride. It was a matter of pride, right? So let me tell it properly this time, so at least my viewers can hear the whole story without it being clipped for clicks and money, all right? For outrage. But in middle school, there was a boy who was really nice to me in one of my classes. And he was a Chad. A good-looking Chad at that, Cookie. That didn't exist, but again, we were 12 in middle school. And all the girls liked him. He was very popular, Cookie. And he always was extra nice to me and always gave me stuff, including, but not limited to, Valentine's Day, right? He gave me a lot of stuff. And to the point where my classmates, Cookie, thought he had a thing for me. A lot of people did. Because everybody had his eyes on him. It's Chad, right? It's Chad, Cookie, right? And so I thought, oh, maybe he likes me. Maybe he does, you know? And I found out. So, like, obviously, a lot of girls were curious about if he liked me or not, Cookie, right? So when confronted about that by my friend and several other girls, he told them that he only was nice to me and got me stuff because he felt sorry for my home situation. Because he realized I was poor. So the entire class knew that was the reason why he was doing that, Cookie. And that's why I was upset. It's not because charity is one thing, Cookie. But I felt like, on top of the Valentine's thing, even if I wasn't slightly upset that he didn't like me in that way, Cookie, which is fine, it was still humiliating in that way, that everybody knew that. There's a reason why in middle school, when you're poor and you donate to a classmate, that classmate is kept anonymous. So, for example, we were poor, so every Christmas the class would gather together and pool money to get me new shoes, new socks, but nobody knew it was me at that time. The thing to do it, how they do it was everybody would pull together money for an anonymous person, and then at the end of on Christmas, before break, you get a little slip and you go to the principal's office to pick up the stuff. And that's why people do it like that, right, Cookie? So that happened to me, and that's why I got angry, because he wasn't nice to me because he wanted to be friends with me or wanted to get to know me or any of that, you know? He was nice to me out of pity, and that felt really bad, Cookie. Is his intentions good? Yes. His intentions are really good. I'm sure he has learned. We were 12 at the time, Cookie. But as an adult, if you were ever in that situation, you should definitely have more tact when dealing with that, as to not embarrass the person you're trying to help, Cookie. You know? So that is yeah, Cookie. So that's why I was upset. That's why I said you shouldn't have talked to me at all. Which is a really angry way of putting it, obviously. But because we're in stream, I like to exaggerate my emotions to tell stories, Cookie. But that has stayed with me. That story has stayed with me. And the reason I want to address is because it's actually a very formative story for me. It's the reason why I don't lead people on. It's the reason why I'm ultra direct. It's the reason I'm very direct with people, Cookie. If in high school, if somebody asked me out and I didn't see myself there being a chance at all, I just tell them straight up, hey, if you have intentions, you gotta say it now, because I'm just gonna put it up front. I'm not interested in anything romantic, Cookie. And it was autism on top of this formative memory that I've carried with me, Cookie. So, yeah. So that's why I approach people with sincerity, and I only give help if they look like they've really need it or are asking for it, or I have more tact when doing it. For example, in Japan, Cookie, giving up a seat for somebody is a very shaky thing to do. So what I mean by that is, you know, when you get on the train, you're supposed to stand up for the elderly, right, Cookie? But that's a whole mind game. So if you get up for somebody to sit down, right? If they're sometimes you have to be careful. Like, look at if they really need it. Like, if they look like they're tired or they have a cane, it's usually fine, Cookie. But let's say it's somebody a little bit older than you, gray hair, but they still look very able-bodied. Should you stand up and give up your seat? If you do, sometimes that person will take an offense to it, because then that means you're saying that they're old, right, Cookie? Yeah. Sometimes they're like, oh, they think I'm old. You know what I mean? Like, that you have to be careful about that, Cookie, you know? So it's tricky. It's tricky. But it is one of those situations where it's not the same, but I just felt like if you didn't want to be my friend or stuff like that, and if you just wanted to do charity, that's one thing. But embarrassing me like that in front of telling everybody you're only nice to me because you wanted to do charity work, oh man, that's humiliation, Cookie. That is humiliation. And if that makes me a narcissist at 12 years old, it is what it is, Cookie. But I just wanted to clarify that because that clip really bothered me for several days, Cookie. Yeah. Anyways. It wasn't really about being led on, right, Cookie? It was about being embarrassed, because I can take a rejection, you know? Like, if I like you, I confess, and you don't like me, I'll be sad, but I won't be upset about it or mad at you for that. I was mad because of the way the boy handled it in my class, Cookie, right? Should I have worded it better in the when I got clipped and when I was telling the story the first time? Yes, but it was just an offhand thing. I didn't want to get into it, Cookie. Yeah, it was... Kindness can turn to cruelty very fast if you're not careful, Cookie. Yes. It's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing, Cookie. Yes. But he had good intentions. He had good intentions. He's just 12. We were 12 years old, Cookie. But yeah, it was embarrassing for me. I think I've every right to feel embarrassed, Cookie. He had good intentions, but yeah. Anyways, kid stuff. But it's the stuff that teaches you lessons, you know? It is what it is, Cookie. Yeah. Road to hell is paved with good intentions of a 12-year-old, Cookie. Yeah. And then some people in the comments are saying, oh, she just wants Chad. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He is Chad. They're like, nice guys finish last. I'm like, okay, but like, he was Chad. Like, he was literally Chad. I think they're self-projecting. This bro was 12 years old. He was middle school Chad, Cookie. He was legit Chad. All the girls are into him. What do you mean? What do you mean nice guys finish last? He could have any girl in the class at 12 years old. The guy was a Casanova. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Chad is usually selfish and he cheats. I don't know what happened to him after middle school. Cookie. Yeah. He was a nice guy. A nice, popular guy. Like, on his sports teams and everything. And was a skateboarder. Rode a motorcycle later on, I heard. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. Not narcissistic to be hurt by that. Basically having him say, at least you're on the surface. I only care about you because you're poor will be hurtful. You know, he was well-meaning. Yeah, exactly. It's like handouts of the worst degree, right? It's one thing if you're friends and your friends want to get you stuff because they know you're less fortunate, you know? Like, that's one thing. Like, yeah, I'll take that. Like, that is really sweet. If you want to be friends with me and you know my situation and you want to do a little bit of charity to get me closer to you, that's one thing. That is awesome. Like, that's cool. I'm not poor anymore. This will never happen to me. I'm not like that poor anymore, but yeah, but like to only do it because you're feeling sorry for me and not because you're interested in being my friend or getting to know me. That was rough. That was rough, Cookie. That was rough. That was rough. As a 12-year-old, that was rough. Yeah, anyways. He probably got overwhelmed and bought Valentine's just to be nice, but it was just for me, you know? Like, okay, so for example, the class Valentine's, you know how in school everybody gave out like the little Valentine's candies and stuff like that? Mine was special. It had a letter in it, you know, and like $50 of like Maple Story credit or something, and it was back in like 2005? No, not 2005. Something like that, right, Cookie? It felt different. That's why everybody thought was like... People thought there was something going on, you know? Like... people thought there was something going on. Had it been a misunderstanding just between us two, at 12 years old, again, that would have been fine. It's the fact that he told everybody else except for me what his intentions were. That was embarrassing. I think that was embarrassing, Cookie. I think that was the thing. It's like, why would you tell everybody that you're only doing this because I'm poor? Like, that's so upsetting, Cookie. That's so upsetting. Yeah, anyways. But maybe he did like me. We will never know. But it doesn't change the fact that, like, really made it really embarrassing, Cookie. Yeah. He was 12. I was 12. So that's why I kept that grudge, and why sometimes when there's a handsome guy being really, really nice in a friend group, I think about that. I'm like, it's like a popular guy thing, you know? Or not just a guy, it's like a popular person thing. Like, popular girls are nice to everyone too, because they're really extroverted, right? And I would like to hope that they're truly, like, interested when they're talking to you. But a lot of times in society, they're not really, but they're really good at making you feel like that. That's what I mean, right? And so I always feel a little bit of doubt whenever somebody really extroverted and popular talks to me, because I'm like, are you really interested in getting to know me? Or are you just, you know, that's what I meant. I didn't word it right, but that's what I mean, Cookie. I feel like it's a very relatable feeling, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I just didn't tell a story in a reasonable way, because in context everybody was giving me very funny and unreasonable stories about their elves, so I thought I would just make it sound completely unreasonable, but it got clipped out of context, and I am sorry if it came off very wrong, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But here's the thing, right? If somebody really nice and popular talks to you, it's okay to have that doubt. But if you get to hang out with them more, like, don't self-sabotage yourself. Like, definitely go keep hanging out with them, because they could just want to actually get to know you. You won't know unless you keep talking to them. So, you know. You know, Cookie? Yes. I was stating my L in solidarity, Cookie. I was just talking about how awkward school young puppy love can be, Cookie. Yeah. Gotta start somewhere. Don't think too hard. Wait, what came out wrong? I said I resented him a little for it. I do. I still kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. There's a little kid part of me. There's a 12-year-old part of me inside that still resents him for what he told everybody else and how he handled that and how that made me feel. But like, but is it real resentment? No, because I know he was just trying to be nice. He just probably went about it completely wrong. We were 12, Cookie. Yeah, we were 12 years old. Like, you know. Yeah, the inner 12-year-old is still molding. She's still molding, Cookie. Yeah, it was valid. Some people don't think it is. That's fine, you know. But I remember I was like talking with my sister. I was molding, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like afraid. Like, I should have explained it in the other way to help them put themselves in the shoes, right? Like, imagine you're like a kid, a little boy, and the most popular girl in class, she's like being super friendly to you. On Valentine's Day, she gives you like freaking a new copy of like Halo, you know? She gives you, you know, like your mom won't buy you Halo. So on Valentine's Day, she gives everybody normal candy, and for you, you get candy and Halo. Alright? And Halo. You know what I mean? And as a 12-year-old, you're gonna be like, wow, she freaking likes me, man. And you're telling your friends, like, I think she likes me. Or at least really wants to be friends, Cookie. And your friends get curious because they all kind of like her too, you know? And they go ask her about it. It's like, what's your deal with Buddy over there? And she's like, oh, I don't really like him like that. It's just that, I just think that he's poor and I feel sorry for him. Ooh. Oof, size big. Oof, size big. Cookie. This is how you this If you don't crash out, I'm really impressed, Cookie. If you don't crash out and be like and see the best in that situation at 12 years old, I think you're like, you must be Buddha. You must be enlightened, because there's no way I had the emotional maturity at 12 years old to not resent the guy. You know? Anyways, Cookie. Yeah, at 12 I crashed. Exactly! I still remember that monumental crash out at home, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Tachi. To be fair, the clip title and thumbnail were basically written in the most bad faith way possible. Not your fault. Thank you, Tachi. Thank you. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. I know I'm preaching to the choir here a little bit. If I deserved the judgment, if I was the asshole, I'll take it. But I really don't think I was the asshole here, Cookie. Because when it went down, I talked to my mom, my stepdad, my grandparents, my friends. Everybody thought it was fucked up. So it was a little fucked up, Cookie. You know? If I was the asshole, I'll take it. I'll take my judgment. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much for your bush, your Tabi-kun. That's almost bad as Pippa's hoodie string story. Wait, what was the hoodie string story, Cookie? What was that? To be fair, still holding the grudge is kind of fucked up. My 12-year-old inside is holding that grudge, yeah. I mean, it was formative for me. Like, you know, it's like one of those memories that change the way that you see the world. It's one of those memories. It's the reason why I truly believe being autistically straightforward all the time is better, despite it kind of not being sometimes, you know? Like, it's a core memory. Yeah, it was like a how do you say, like a canon event for me, Cookie. Yeah, it was a canon event, Cookie. Yeah. So I've never forgotten. I've always kind of held on to it. Maybe it's not a grudge, but like it's definitely a lesson. It's definitely a lesson, Cookie. A formative experience. Yeah. Formative interaction, Cookie. A scar. But I don't like to see it like that. It's more like those events that form the character that you are today. You know, Cookie? Yeah. If I ever met him again, which I won't, but if I ever saw him, we would probably laugh about it. We would probably laugh about it, you know? It's like one of those things, Cookie. Yeah, hug your sad beat. You guys don't need to feel sorry for me. It's just kids being kids at the end of the day, Cookie. I thought it was all about kids being kids, because some of you were talking about she kissed me on the lips at the back of the bus. And I thought she was joking. And I was like, bro. Bro. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Cookie? What do you mean? She let me lotion her legs with my hands, like my hands rubbing her legs, and I don't know if she liked me. I'm just like, man, she was at least interested in you, because maybe not like, but definitely interested if she's letting you smother your grubby little kid hands all over her legs like that, Cookie. You know? You know what I mean? She was at least a little interested in getting to know you if she let you touch her like that, Cookie. Maybe it was a dare. That's true. Kids are cruel. Who knows? Who knows, Cookie? And that got clipped too. And people were like, Moomin will do anything but send straightforward signals. But don't pretend guys don't do this. You do a lot of things when you're like trying to test out if the girl likes you or not, right? Like you skirt around the issue. You'd be like, I'll ask her to like hang out and see what happens. See how much you like, how she'll react if I do this. Maybe if she reacts this way, it means she likes me, you know? Don't pretend that guys don't do that too. Yeah, does she like me or does she not? Maybe if she does this, it means she likes me, you know? Girls are doing the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, does she like me? Does she not? Yeah. They're like experiments, Cookie. They're like, does she like me? Does she like me? Does she like me? What if I stand right here? Will she say hi to me? If she says hi to me, it means she might like me. You know what I mean? Like if I stand here, she says hi. Maybe she likes me, Cookie. You know, maybe it's safer for me to go ask her if she likes me. You know, it's stuff like that. It's like the girl version of that. Like girls are like, if I drop my pencil in front of him, we pick it up. If he picks it up, it means he might like me. You know, if I drop my eraser by this boy I like in school, if he picks it up, puts it next to me, I'll say thank you, and it means he might like me a little bit, you know? Like, maybe, Cookie. You see the vision? You see the vision? And then, yeah. No, ma'am, I'm just being... People are real dumb. People are real dumb, Cookie. People are real dumb. But in my experience, most people aren't super straightforward. The boys who told me they liked me in the past have not been straightforward. Have not been straightforward at all. At all, Cookie. At all. Yeah. Yeah, they would like text me about their sister and like exactly they were giving me live posts about what's going on in their house, and by like the second week I was like, hey bro. Hey Cookie, do you like me? Because if you do, you should just say it, because you're sending way too much text for somebody who I barely know, is what I said. Is what I said, Cookie. And he stopped texting after that and told his friends I was demonic. And then he told his friends I was demonic, Cookie. I opened the door. I was like, hey guy, you have something to say to me? Because you should say it. And then he got scared. I hated high school. I hated high school, Cookie. I hated high school, man. I was like, I'm giving you the opportunity to do what you need to do, Cookie. I'm giving you I'm telling you to say it. You know, and then he got all his friends to hate me because I was demonic. I was like, oh man, I understand how you feel, but I was actually trying to be considerate of your time and energy, Cookie. Maybe it was too autistic, but I tried really hard to understand what would be the best course of action. I thought it would be the best, Cookie. Yeah. Cause he was blowing up my phone. He was blowing up my phone. Like my little phone was going on. My little flip phone was going off like every 5 seconds about exactly what was going on in his house. And I had to do homework. I'm like, hey guy, like this is a lot. Like my mom's paying for these texts because it was pay per text back in those days, Cookie. And I was like, hey bro, got something to say, you gotta say it. Because this is a lot of texting for somebody who I don't know that well, Cookie. Yeah. The good old days. Yeah. Yeah, the limited text minutes. Truly, Cookie, the dark days. I paid per text, man. I was paying for those texts. You know what I mean, Cookie? I was like, you gotta say something because I can't afford this. I can't. Boy, I can't afford this, Cookie. I can't afford these texts. You gotta say it. You gotta say it in one text. You know what I mean, Cookie? Like you gotta say it because I'm paying for this. I'm paying for and I can't type that well in T9, Cookie. I can't type that well in T9. You gotta say it, Cookie. You gotta say it. Oh man. Rough. Yeah. Today cost me like $10. You gotta tell me what you need to say now because I frankly, this is expensive. Like literally, Cookie. Yeah. He was not even talking about his feelings or asking about my day. He was like texting me about what his sister was doing, what his mom cooked. And like, I'm like, dude. Just do this on Facebook or something, Cookie. I know. I'm like, bro, like, what do you want? Yeah, fucking T9. You know, my bro. I was his personal diary, Cookie. I don't know. He's like an upperclassman too, so I was like really confused. I was like, what? Yeah. Get to the point. It's expensive. It's expensive, man. It's expensive. My girlfriends don't even text me that much. Like, at least ask me for my AIM, Cookie, or my like freaking MSN Messenger. Because that's what we were all using back then, Cookie. Like, at least ask for my MSN Messenger. This is expensive. Fumbled, Cookie. Yeah. Like ask for my AIM or something. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, I also, speaking of AIM, you know how I remembered that I didn't have a computer until 2005 or something like that, Cookie? So that was a lie. I asked my mom, because I was talking to my mom about my computer stuff, and I'm like, yeah, we didn't have a computer till like 2005, right? And she's like, no, we had a computer in like 1995. I was like, oh. Oh wait, that kind of makes sense, Cookie. Oh, I did have a computer in 95. Damn. My timelines are shifted everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Oh, yeah, the tism, I don't know. Yeah. So I was like, oh, we had a computer. That makes sense why we had all those DOSBox games. That's why we all had the box of Docs games, the spicy anime ones. I understand now. Now the timeline actually clicked in my brain. Like, oh, that's why we had that. That's why there was a box of hentai DOS games in my house. Oh. My memory is all screwed up, Cookie. Yeah. So it turns out my memory isn't that great for my childhood. It's like the timelines are a little messed up, Cookie, and there's like chunks missing. How curious. But it was really fun. Like my mom also, we had a heart to heart about a lot of things, and I think it was great. I think it's been a really comfy trip, guys. Like, I had the most amazing conversations with my parents and stuff like that, and cleared up some confusing things, some trauma and unresolved trauma on both ends. So it's been going great. It's been really good. I'm glad I decided to come. I'm glad, but I'm so sorry for all the tech issues, guys. I really appreciate you guys, Cookie. Yeah. At least you had fun. Thank you guys. Yes. I'm gonna keep the stream up, but I'm just going to change the title and the thumbnail. I'm gonna do something stupid for the thumbnail or something. Be like chatting because nothing worked. Yeah. Alright, It's all good. Everything works now. So there's that, Cookie. Yeah. Except, yeah, my computer just can't handle Cyberpunk, which I overestimated it, Cookie. It has an Intel Ultra 9 in it with an GeForce RTX 4080. And it still couldn't handle it, so I think it's just, I don't know. It's just not a laptop game, Cookie. I can't stream and play it on this laptop, Cookie. Yeah. That should do it, Cookie. Should be able to run it with a PNG. I know, but like it takes away the good experience. I'd rather just wait until we're home and get the full experience of me looking like completely brainless while I'm trying to find parking, you know? Yeah. I see this as a massive win. That's really sweet, Cookie. Let me get to the Shupas. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for the Shupa, Roberto. Dear Shillery, my mom made pizza rolls. Poggers. My mom, I've been eating my mom's cooking. Oh my god, she makes such good sourdough. Like her crumb on her sourdough is the best I've seen, like ever. Like it's the best bread I've ever eaten in my life. So I'm trying to learn how she does it. And she's giving me some of her starter, which is like apparently way older than mine. So I'm going to take some of her starter and start inoculate my own starter with her starter, Cookie. So maybe we'll make better bread. Yeah, it's legendary. Like it's so good. Like her bread is insane. Yeah. Thanks so much for your show, Anonymous. Buy your mom something yummy. I did. I bought her a bunch of dumplings the other day in Chinatown. I've been paying for most stuff, but she's been really stubborn. Like, I sent her like a couple $1,000s before the trip just to help her pay off her bills and stuff like that. And then I know when I'm here, I can just relax a little. And at the end, I'm gonna send some gas money because gas is so cheap here, though. It's crazy. It's like I went to what's the beach place in Texas by the Gulf. I went to the beach. And what's that place called, Cookie? I forgot what it was called. Galveston. I went to Galveston to Raccoon Point to feed the raccoons. Trail mix. I went with my like cheap ass trail mix and went to feed the raccoons in Galveston at Raccoon Point. Cause apparently, Cookie, that's what the locals do. Yeah. Yeah, Raccoon Point. Yes! I have pictures for members. It's not up, but it will be, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. I went to raccoons. Yeah, I went to feed the raccoons by the shore and yeah, they're so cute. They're so friendly. Yeah. And then the gas in Galveston was like $1.50. $1.50 a gallon, which is like lowest I've ever seen in my entire life, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. It was $1.50 in Galveston. It was crazy, Cookie. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a very humble beach. It was not like any of the beaches that I've seen before in my life, Cookie. It was like... Because I've seen some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. I'm very fortunate, Cookie. Like, I've been to Puerto Rico. I'm a Californian, so I've been all along the California coast, Cookie. Like, beautiful beaches, right? Galveston is on the Gulf Coast, so you get a view of all the oil rigs. Right? Water was dirty as freaking all hells. But the sand was really soft. And it was really wide open. So I liked it. It's a very like humble beach. But you know, it was different. It was I wouldn't say a dump because I've been to way worse beaches, but it was a humble beach, you know? I don't know, Cookie. Yeah. I wouldn't swim in it. I don't think I would swim in it, but I would sit by it and just enjoy, you know? Yeah. Yeah, camping kind of. The soft sand in Galveston was the softest I've ever felt beneath my feet. It was really nice, Cookie. The boardwalk though looks like a dilapidated movie set. So, and apparently you have to pay money to walk on it. So we didn't do that because it was not worth it. We're like, why? Why, Cookie? Why would you pay to walk here like this? You know, when there's so many places you can walk without paying. I was like, yeah, Pleasure Pier looked so sad. It looks so sad, and it looks like Joker lives there or something. You know, like Joker made it, Cookie, and if you go in, it's gonna be like a Batman game, and you're gonna have to fight clowns. Like it looks kind of like that, you know. I was like, okay, this is where they sent Pinocchio, or you know, when he was a bad boy, Cookie. This is like where they sent Pinocchio in Pinocchio's story, Cookie. That's like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of. It's not a dump, but it looks so sketch, Cookie. I was like, ugh, I don't know. Yeah, it was like a dilapidated movie set piece. That's what it felt like, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, it was, but it was fun. I liked feeding the raccoons and sitting by the free side of the beach, watching, pointing out stuff in the distance while my parents told me what they were. And my stepdad's obsessed with Grok. Obsessed with Grok. Grok is his best friend, so everywhere we go, he's just talking to Grok, like, all day. Like, he's just a normal guy. He named Grok. He named his Grok, too. Like, Grok, at this point, is a family member, Cookie. I have not gone to HEB yet, but we're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow, Cookie. Yeah. Also, Buc-ee's insane. You know, my parents actually haven't gone to Buc-ee's because they're scared of spending money. But I'm here, and so I'm just like, get whatever you guys want, I'll pay for it. So we got like the XL like chopped brisket sandwich because I can't finish a whole one. I shared it with my mom, and that was the best brisket sandwich I've ever had in my life, and it's a gas station brisket sandwich, Cookie. It was like $8, not even $8. It was like $6 or something like that, Cookie. It was crazy good. It was crazy good, Cookie. Yeah, it's really good. So, yeah, only one, because we shared it. It was an XL. And then, I got some beaver nuggets to take home. My mom's never had beaver nuggets. And then now she's addicted. And I got some hot candied roasted pecans. Ooh! Best thing I ever put in my mouth. Crazy, insane. You know when Chinese people, we like to say white people food is like, what is this? It's like dog food. But then I realized I just never had proper white people food in my life. I realized I just probably never had proper white people food in my life, Cookie, because it's kind of fire. Anyways. Yeah, true. Like I come to Texas, right? I understand. Okay, let's talk about Whataburger. Okay, let's talk about Whataburger, Cookie. All right, let's talk about Whataburger. I understand why people from Texas like Whataburger better than In-N-Out. Do I still love In-N-Out? I still do. I still really like In-N-Out, and it's still probably my favorite fast food burger because it's cheaper and for the price. But it has the California healthy burger taste, you know? And compared to the Whataburger sauce, which is insane, like the Whataburger burger sauce is so flavorful and addicting. I get it. I get why people say In-N-Out is bland, because it is compared to Whataburger, but maybe I just like the healthy blandness of the California In-N-Out burger. Does that make sense, Cookie? Like I get it why people like it more. I understand. Yes, Cookie. Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah, but In-N-Out, you taste like the freshness, but to some people, I can see why you would think it's bland. So if you hate eating salads, you're gonna hate In-N-Out. You know what I mean, Cookie? Like if you're the type of person who hates fresh vegetables, you're gonna hate In-N-Out because it kind of tastes like fresh and like, quote, bland, you know? But if you're like from Texas and you like your flavor, the sweet things real sweet, flavor, bam, salt, fat, sugar, you're gonna like Whataburger more because it has all that. They're both very good though, Cookie. Yeah. Seasonings. Yeah, I don't know. The food in Texas has been incredible. And they do have a lot of Chinese things. Now here's the question. I know you guys are asking, Shiina, are you gonna move to Texas? Probably not. And here are my reasons. Well, at least to Houston. I'm probably not gonna move to Houston because I feel like an ant. If I want to go anywhere, the driving is gonna kill me, Cookie. And everything's too big. Like literally everything's too big for me. I can't reach the top of the grocery store shelves. I can't, like, no clothes fit. Yesterday I tried to buy a t-shirt. Had to go to the kids section, you know, where the toddler stuff is, and buy a toddler's medium. Cause the XS was a dress on me. I was like, oh man, I don't know. This like place was not made for people of my stature and mine, Cookie. Yeah. Teeny tiny. Like I'm like small in Japan. You know, people call me small in Japan, Cookie. Like I'm considered small in Japan. In Texas, I'm microscopic, Cookie. I feel microscopic. Nothing here is made for me. Like literally nothing. Nothing, Cookie. Yeah. Like it's just overwhelming. Like how big everything is. Like I'm just standing in a parking lot. And overwhelmed by like how far I have to go for everything, Cookie. So maybe not Houston. It's too vast. Of a sprawl of a city, I think so. Yeah, Yeah. Next outfit in Adam, Cookie. Yeah. Did they find you cute, the Texans? Oh my god, speaking of cute, I forgot that like Tweety Bird was like a working class blue collar symbol for people in flyover states, Cookie, and like Texas, you know? I didn't know that. But people love Tweety Bird here. I have Tweety Bird. I have something Tweety Bird clipped to my bag, right, Cookie? Yeah. It is, for some reason. People love him. Yeah, I have Tweety Bird clipped on to my bag, right? So I don't see him a lot anymore. But then a lady at Buc-ee's was just like, oh my god, is that Tweety Bird? That's the most gosh darn cute thing I've seen. Like, where'd you get it? And I was like, oh my god, you like Tweety Bird? I actually got it in Korea, but it's so hard to find stuff from here. And she like went on about Tweety Bird for like 10 minutes, Cookie. And so my daughter really loves Tweety Bird, but I can't find anything. We had to go to Mexico to get her something Tweety Bird. You know, it was really funny. It was really funny. Yeah. So people here love Tweety Bird. That's awesome. That's awesome, Cookie. Yeah. Picking up the accent. I find myself picking it up a little bit by talking to people here, Cookie. Yeah. So it was really cute. So people like Tweety here. Sad Bee is sad being. He's hiding on the couch right now, Cookie. I kind of slept on his butt yesterday and drooled. I didn't sleep well the other night because I was getting sick, and I drooled into his booty while I was sleeping. He needs a bath. need a bath. I slept on your booty. I drooled on his booty because I used him as a face pillow. At night. Okay, I didn't sleep that well the night before, Cookie, because okay, there's one thing about Texas is or Houston, the air isn't that great. It's pretty bad. The air quality here is pretty bad because of the gas industry. And so I couldn't breathe properly the first two nights. Like, I'm kind of used to it now, Cookie, but oh my god, the air quality here is insanely bad, Cookie. Yeah, the oil refineries, it like burns my throat, Cookie. So I was actually really nervous. I've been feeling sort of ill, Cookie. Yeah. It is way worse in California. Way worse in LA even. Yeah, it's like a different kind of smog. It's like a chemical smell in the air. It's not just like car smog. It's different, Cookie. Yeah. That's the problem. I think my health is being affected. I hope I get used to it, Cookie, because I haven't been feeling really good. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. So I think I might try to go more north and see what's like in northern parts of Texas, like more inland, far from the Gulf Coast. We'll see, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. That's the freedom in there. It burns my throat. It's not good. I feel like a smoker again, Cookie. You live in Plano? How is the air like over there in Plano? Dallas is cool. Yeah. I think people don't understand too. Like, I think a lot of city people think Texas is unwelcoming. They're just really big on respect. I think that's what it is. Like, just respect them and their way of life. They respect you back. I think people are just. I think Houston though. I haven't really experienced a lot of Southern hospitality here though. I heard, and I was like, wow, like people here are actually like more akin to people in New York than they might think, because they're really like, they're not real friendly here, Cookie. They're not real friendly here in Houston. I don't know what it is. They aren't too friendly here in Houston. I'm not gonna lie, Cookie. Yeah, Houston. People aren't really friendly here, Cookie. Yeah. Houston is like most other cities, like, but everybody's so spread out. It doesn't feel like a city. You know what I mean? It feels like it's like everything's so far apart. I don't know, Cookie. Houston and Galveston people drive like shit. Okay, you know what I like about Texas? Okay, I've noticed something. You know, there's those crazy tailgaters. I don't know how is it like in other places in Texas, but there's crazy tailgaters here. Like if you drive, even if you're driving like 90 on the freeway, they'll tailgate you for no reason, right? Some of these tailgaters, like what I mean is like a couple of feet apart from your car. Like they're crazy, Cookie, right? And then they're doing that to like all the other cars on the road, right? But there's something where the drivers will telepathically sort of tell that everybody's pissed off with that one guy that keeps tailgating everybody. They'll start slowing down. Not slowing down, but they'll just start. Well, everybody just agrees without words to drive in a line. So there's no way that tailgater can pass. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. They just boxed them in. It's so based, Cookie. I'm like, there's no road rage or anything. You know, nobody's yelling at each other, but there's like, it's brilliant. It's truly brilliant. I've never seen that before. I've only seen it in Texas, Cookie. I'm like, is this justice? Is this justice, Cookie? I feel so supported. I don't feel alone on this goddamn road, Cookie. You know, in California, it's everyone for themselves. It doesn't feel quite like that in Texas. It feels like there's justice. It feels like there's justice on these roads, Cookie. Oh my god. Yeah. So, yeah, it happened to us the other day. And I was like, wow, like, that's different. Like, California's a PvP zone, you know? It's every dog for themselves out there. But, like, in Texas, if there's one car pissing everybody off, everybody will start just, like, boxing them in. It's so funny. It's the greatest thing ever. Oh, my God. Is it cattle tradition? That's so funny. You're right. You're right, Cookie. It's cause it's cowboy land. That's how they treat cows. Wait, wait, you heard them? That's so funny. Wait, that's so funny. That's the yeehaw way. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's that. I think that was like the most amusing thing I've learned about Texas. Nobody has ever told me that. Nobody told me that about the roads here, Cookie. So that was fun. Let's see. Thanks so much for Shubashu, Tabi-kun. I like how Texas does beef. They know beef. I haven't actually had the chance to eat barbecue yet. So yeah. Mom and stepdad are at work right now, so I'm just here in the house alone. I might like hit up Waffle House or something. No, my mom actually made some pasta, so I might eat that after this, Cookie. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, technically I'm at work, but my job isn't like it's not real, Cookie. I know it's a real job, but like, you know, it's not like I don't have to like friggin'. I don't feel like it's the same as a normal job, Cookie. Nowhere near as hard. Yeah. Thank you for the show, but Corn's Butcher. Wish you all the fun and great streaming and go back to work. Oh, good luck at work, Corn. Thank you so much, Cookie. Yeah. I'm not like a 9 to 5, like clock in, clock out. Like I like most people don't understand what I do. You know, Cookie. Going to Waffle House, I'm bored. I want to see a fight live. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if a fight can happen out here, Cookie. I do want to go to a honky tonk, but like I want to get sad beat, like a cowboy hat and cowboy boots before we go. Dance a sad beat at the honky tonk. I want to take him to the honky tonk, Cookie. Yeah, yeah. It's so cute. It'll be so cute. Yeah, I gotta check out Build-A-Bear for boots and a hat for sure, Cookie. Yeah. If you want Southern hospitality, every Waffle House I've been to is the warmest waffles. Okay, I will go. I will definitely go to Waffle House around 2 a.m. one of these days, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for shooting Dark Ross. Despite the scuff, here's some gas money. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Ross. Thank you so much for the shoot anonymous. Try changing OBS CPU usage settings for faster, ultra fast. I will try to do that. After stream, Cookie. Thank you for the shoot, but D13 SE11 scuff Shiina better than no Shiina. I'm glad. I actually didn't bring my regular SM7B to Texas. I brought my SM58. I think it sounds decent for what it is, Cookie, because it's much lighter and I can't lift my luggages if I carry too much heavy stuff. So, and I'm only gone for a week, so I took the lighter mic. It's still XLR, but I hope it still sounds good. I know it's not as good as my regular mic, but I hope it does good. Yeah, it does right, Cookie. Let's see. Thanks so much for your show, Buzz. You feel Shiina. If you ever stop at a Waffle House, get the All-Star Special, but do not double your hash browns, and you should get them smothered and covered. All-Star Special. Don't double hash browns. Smothered and covered. Got it, Cookie. Understood. I do want the biscuits and gravy. That's definitely what I want, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the don't anonymous. Buy your mom something yummy. Thank you. I did. I will continue to do so. It's so funny. My mom knew what a soy jack was. I was showing her a meme and she's like, "That's a pretty good soy jack meme." And I was like, "What?" I keep forgetting she's an internet gremlin. I keep forgetting she's an internet gremlin, Cookie. Yeah, I keep forgetting she has so much forbidden knowledge. I keep forgetting, Cookie. Yeah. Cultured. Yes. Yeah, I can't. Thank you so much for the shuba! Matt Larson, have fun in Texas. We'll be here for you. Thank you. I am having fun in Texas. I went to see the Galleria. Can I be honest? The Galleria isn't that great. It's huge, but it's kind of mid, Cookie. It's kind of mid. The mall? It's huge, but it's like kind of mid. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just old or something. I don't know. Yeah, it fell off hard. The Dallas one is better. What is Dallas? You're right. It's kind of mid, right? It's kind of mid, right? It's not just me, right? Could be. Yeah, I'll see. I'll come back to Texas. Next trip, I'm actually going to small town. I'm going to small town, Texas. So, it's gonna be outside of Houston. So, we'll see how that goes, Cookie. Yeah, for the wedding, I got invited too, Cookie. Yeah. Small towns where it's at. Yeah. I heard it has like a population of like 200,000. So I'm like excited to see small town Texas, Cookie. Yeah. So I might like it better. You know. We'll see, Cookie. Be careful with Texas small towns and don't end up in Vidor. It's not Vidor. Don't worry. I have someone hosting me. They got me, Cookie. I wouldn't show up uninvited. If I was invited, I'll show up. And this is the case. I was invited. Thank you so much for the Shupa. Another name. Nowdy. Houston's a great place to live, but I wouldn't want to visit there. Really? I'm having fun visiting. I don't know if I want to live here, Cookie. Yeah. 200K is small for me. For me, it's small. I'm from Big Town, USA. I'm from like California, Big Town, California. Like I don't know. That's small. That's small to me. I don't know about you, Cookie. Yeah. It's massive. Small to me, Cookie. Small to me. Small town, Texas, 10K or less. I see. Yeah. Small town is like 1K to 5K. Okay, I've never been to a town as small as that though, Cookie. 200K is still a city here. I know, but like I'm from California, so it's like the scale is different. You know what I mean, Cookie? My graduating class of high school had 2K people in it. 2,000 people in just the graduating class, not counting all the other classes not graduating. My graduating class is 2,000 kids, Cookie. So like the scale I'm used to is different, you know? Yours had 73. That's insane. That's insane, Cookie. Yeah, you were 200. Yeah, we had 2,000, Cookie. We had 2,000 at my high school graduation. I sat there on the football field for God knows how long. Never again, Cookie. Yeah, your graduating class is 13. 24? Yeah, see, we're like, this is why. Like, it's just the life here is so different, Cookie. It's just so different. Yeah, you had 38 seniors, 600. 600 could be considered big for here, right, Cookie? Yeah, 2,000 for mine. 2,000 graduating seniors at my school, Cookie. Yeah. Harlequin Clips, hey bro, you want a date or something? Yes or no? I did that to somebody and they rejected me in high school. I did all the right things, you know, but they rejected me. I've been rejected. And then you know Yeah, like I asked bro if I said, bro, I really like you. I think you're cute. Do you want to go out with me? In high school. And bro was like, no, your friend is hotter. And I was like, I have a nice day. Understood. And then years later, there was a reunion situation, and not school reunion, but there was like I didn't see him for a long time. Turns out he was gay. Turns out bro was gay. I see. I understood. Yeah, you know. Turns out bro was gay. So there's that, Cookie. You know, comedy. You know, school was an awkward time. It really was. It really was, Cookie. Yeah. I only had girlfriends, like I had one really close girlfriend. He kind of liked her, but then years later, gay. Years later, gay. You know? Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Bog the celeb. Throwing money for Shiina noises. Thank you, Cookie. I'm glad you're enjoying the Shiina noises despite all this stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the show, Azar. She gave me... she went down on you and you're still unsure? That's crazy. That's crazy, Azar. I don't... My condolences, you know? God bless your mama's soul. God bless your mama's soul. Thank you for the shupa. Yeah. Better ask Reddit. Does she like me? Thanks so much for the shupa, Shiratami-kun. What do you do if Chad sits in front of you and chewed on your hoodie strings? Supposedly, Pippa's friend was really pretty and popular, but like chewing on hoodies. What? Was that the hoodie string story? Was her friend a cat? I think that's confusing. I think that's fair. I think that's fair if somebody chewed on your hoodie strings and you're like, what the fuck? Instead of thinking, do they like me, Cookie? Cause I'd be like, what? Girl was hitting on her. She didn't get the hint. I wouldn't either. What is that? What is that, Cookie? I would be so disturbed. I would not think she was flirting with me, Cookie. I don't know. She asked Pippa out for pizza, but like, that's a thing about ladies, right? When a girl is hitting on a girl, it's like questionable because girls are just typically kind of gay with each other anyways. You know? Girls are just kind of gay normally, so you never know if they're actually into you or like just want to be friends, you know? I don't know what it is, Cookie. Thank you so much for a $10 Shupa Darkle for the scuff and being late. Had to watch Pippa eat the gross cans. Oh. Was that today? How was it? Did she throw up, Cookie? The Sturstroming or something? The Swedish fermented fish, Cookie? She threw up. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's fair, Cookie. I think that's fair. Why couldn't I have been born a woman? But then you'd be gay. Okay, I don't hate the gays, by the way. I don't hate the gays. But I don't like it when people pretend to be gay. Does that make sense, Cookie? I don't hate the gays, but I hate when people... Sorry, if you guys hear crinkling, it's the beaver nuggets. I don't like when people pretend to be gay. You know? You know what I mean? Beaver nuggets. So good. I don't like it when people pretend to be gay. I think the real gays are fine, but people who are pretending to be gay really bothers me. Really bothers me for some reason. I don't know what it is, Cookie. Yeah. Hello. Beaver nuggets. Oh my god. Crack cocaine cookie. The performative male gay pandering. Kind of. I don't mind if they do it in an entertaining way. But like, there's just something you guys had to understand. I just sit around and watch people watch in VR chat. It's a nasty world. It's a nasty world out there. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of grody. It gives me the shivers. It gives me the shivers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, not in a good way. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. The depths of the foulness that I felt in my soul, you know? Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shuba Brass Jazz. My mom's really poor. My dad taught me to always accept money from her when she offers because refusing it would make her feel like she can't help her own son. Dealing with people in a tactful way is tricky. Yes, but like, that's your mom. Your mom loves you. Your mom loves you, you know? And if she gives you money, you know, it's polite for you to refuse it, but it'll make her happy if you take it. That's your mom, you know. It's different. That's not what I'm talking about. Context matters, Cookie. Yeah, context matters. Yes, that's your mother. That's between you, your mom, and your family. That ain't embarrassing, Cookie. That's not embarrassing at all. But man, classmates. Oh, kind of rough, Cookie. But I understand that. My grandpa's like that too. Like he doesn't have a lot of money, but every time he offers us money, he feels bad if we don't take it. But it is customary for you to be like, no, I won't take it. I don't need it. And you end up taking it, but you have to do the song and dance. You have to do the song and dance, Cookie. Yeah. It is complicated. People are complicated. People are very complicated, especially when it comes to kindness. It's a very complicated emotion to feel. I feel like it's so, you can only do things really from your point of view, but then your actions also have like really unexpected consequences, you know? And true kindness is really hard to quantify, you know, because it can very quickly turn into cruelty. Like, way more easy than people expect, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa Novoto. He might have said that to get your friends to leave him alone. Your friends to leave him alone. 12-year-old girls are over-aggressive and called, do you like her? Do you like her? I understand that might have been his intention, but we'll never know. We will never know, and I don't think it's healthy for everybody to, like, project their own feelings onto this 12-year-old boy. Because you can only... nobody knows what was on his mind, you know? Nobody knows. We'll never know, Cookie. But I know how I felt about it at the time. That's all I know, Cookie. Yeah. I don't think it's healthy for you to project onto this 12-year-old boy. You know? Yeah, we can only assume according to what happened, you know, Cookie? Yeah. Thanks so much for the shupa, Shotabi-kun. There was a teen movie about the same thing. I think it's called There's Something About Mary starring Freddie Prinze Jr. Wait, about my situation, Cookie? Thanks so much for the shupa, Woodrum. As Massachusetts raised with Florida roots, I don't think you sound very New England wasp. Honestly, you're much more down to earth to me. Maybe more wasp IRL, but not on stream at least. I don't think wasp doesn't sound down to earth. It's just like a certain accent, Cookie. It's a certain accent. Yeah, yeah, it's just a certain accent. Like a terrifyingly enunciated accent. Very proper. I sound like I have money. Even if I don't. You know, Cookie, where have you taken your mother so far? Well, my mom has stuff to do, but we've gone to Galveston for a drive. We went to eat like dumplings and stuff in Chinatown. And then we're gonna go to the space station sometime. I don't know when. We're gonna go to HEB. You know, there's not much to do in Houston. It's kind of sleepy despite it being so big. But the driving is killer, Cookie. It's killer. It's killer. Yeah, Ate Chinese food. We will go eat barbecue for sure. Sometime. I'm just not sure when. Yeah. Thank you so much for a big dono, Crispy. Thoughts on moving to NYC? Then we could both work from home from... My God. I'm already paying for housing, utilities. We just need to budget food and gunpla. I see you get stuck across the river from my living room. So you live across that, like, the freaking river there? Across, like, the building? Really? Are you an oiler? Thank you for the Akashupa! Are you... those apartments are expensive as hell! Expensive as hell, Cookie. Yeah, the Hudson. Yes, the Hudson. Shoot your shot. That's very sweet. But no, I can't do that. I can't do that. The fellers are honest and straightforward. But I would not like to... Actually, I don't know. I'd not like to live in New York City. No. Thank you, though. Thank you. It's too expensive to eat food in New York City. Yes. But that's very sweet. Thank you for the Akashu, but you're being very, very sweet. You're being very, very sweet. Bro tried. I have to be fair, guys. Just moving with Lumi. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Lumi seems much more like... I feel like Lumi's the type of girl who would definitely get annoyed at my chaotic, artistic living style sometimes. You know, I'm like constantly making a mess in the kitchen. I clean it, but I'm constantly in the kitchen, Cookie. You know, and like... I don't know, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna do some like annoying stuff and annoy her. That's what I feel like. I feel like she'd be easily annoyed with my living habits and my questionable eating habits, you know? She's gonna be so frustrated with me. Like, one meal I'll eat like 2 bites, and the next meal I'll eat like a whole cow. You know? And she's gonna be like, oh my god, chat! I don't know when Shiina eats or what Shiina eats. She doesn't eat, but then she does eat. And then she didn't even have enough protein yesterday, Cookie. I'm really frustrated. I'm just worried about her, you know, chat. She's gonna be like, chat. I don't know. I don't understand Shiina's schedule, chat. You know? All that, Cookie. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. All you guys on the entire like Lumi's viewers, that's all they're gonna hear about. Chat, I was vacuuming and Sadby fell on the floor and then Shiina got mad at me. It's kind of a nightmare. Just to deal with my autistic habit, Cookie. You know? Yeah. Yeah. And then after a month of living with me, she's like, chat, I hate that fucking bee. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Cookie. Yeah. I can totally see it. You can totally see it. That's how it's gonna devolve. Thank you so much for the shuba, Raven. Obius hate me, love. Thank you, stupid booty, for the shuba. Everyone enjoyed the Cyberpunk PowerPoint presentation. Sad bee found murdered, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you, Robbie, for the stream. For the shuba, I mean. Thank you for the shuba, Matt Larson. Geek Squad is known to look through your personal stuff. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Anticannon, for the shuba. Thank you. Thank you, Mountain Sun. Thank you for the shuba. Then you show me your butthole. Thank you for the shuba. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Unless... Show me your butthole. Are you trying to tell us something, Cookie? Thank you so much for the shuba, Diesel. Thank you. You're trying to tell us something, Cookie. I think you're trying to tell us something. You want to share something with the chat? Thank you for the shuba, Smozone. If you're allowed to let your city planning brain in Houston, what will be a few things you would recommend? Man, it's like barely... It's too much sprawl? Oh, one thing about the city, not just... I mean, I would say I would build communities more close to each other. Like connect the big hubs on like a rail system, you know? Like there's a lot of surrounding communities. Like you should connect all the suburb communities into downtown. You know, but there's not enough density for that. It's just not enough. It's just, you know what I mean, Cookie? But it needs something, because the car situation's insane here, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, all the suburbs are like so far out, Cookie. But like, maybe people just like their space here. Maybe people don't want to be that connected or don't want things to do. They want to drive an hour and something to go to Walmart, you know? Maybe that's like their way of life, you know? Maybe this is just something that I don't understand because I hate being on the road for an hour to go to Walmart. You know what I mean, Cookie? I can't. It's too much. It's too much, Cookie. Yeah. Katie, Sugarland, and the Woodlands. Yes. People move and create suburbs to avoid criminals. I don't think that... Because criminals can also move. I don't think density creates criminals. There's just now, instead of a lot of criminals crammed into like a little amount of area, if you spread out, there's like one criminal per community instead of like 5, you know? You know, I guess, Cookie. Right? It's like if you go to a city, it's like one criminal out of every like 200 people. I don't know, this is not real statistics. But if you still move everywhere else, it's still one criminal out of every 200 people or something like that. It's just, you know. Yeah. Let's see, Cookie. It takes me 1 hour and 45 minutes to get to Houston, and once there, everything's 1 hour away, no matter how close it is. No, that's how I feel like. Like, everything feels an hour away, no matter how close it is, Cookie. And it's true. You cannot miss your exit in Houston. If you miss your exit in Houston, that's like a 20-minute time that you just added to your trip, Cookie. It's insane. It's insane. Like it's actually the worst in terms of that. Like you cannot miss your exit for any reason or you're screwed, Cookie. You know? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's stressful, Cookie. Yeah, but the traffic never gets as bad as California. Like I was in primetime traffic yesterday, and it always just moves. It always just moves. It never gets like to the point where it's like jammed up, nobody's moving. So that's good, Cookie. That's good. And then on the other times outside of like the rush hour, it's like empty. There's nobody on the roads. It's actually crazy, Cookie. I've never seen such wide, empty roads in my life, Cookie. Yeah, As a native Houstonian, everything in Houston is always 1 hour away. One way. Round trip is worse. All drivers suck, including me. Still better than California, Cookie. At least you guys have some sort of like solidarity. If somebody's being an asshole, people just box them in, which is, you would never get that kind of solidarity in California. You never see that, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for Shupa. YT Lurks or Lux. Did you ever see the drawing that enraged all of East Asian Twitter? Oh, like the 3 kinds of Asian girls? I didn't want to join in as race bolt. I didn't want to join in that presentation on that thing, because it's kind of true. I don't know why people get mad at it. It's like, yeah, those are the popular styles of each girl, like the ideal, what each country strives for in their beauty standards. I don't know why it was so offensive. I don't get it, Cookie. Yeah, I don't know why people were mad. I thought it was kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe I'm cooked. Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Chris. Hold on. I already read that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the shupa, Endorphin Sauce. I can't wait to see you go back into FF7 Rebirth. If you played Legend ZA, I'd be excited. I'm playing Legend ZA off stream. Yeah, it's not a good stream game, Cookie. We'll see when we can get back to FF7. We'll see, Cookie. I'm so scared about the 3rd installment because the creator of that game was like, FF13 was my favorite Final Fantasy, and I was like, all of a sudden, everything you say after this, Cookie, invalid. No longer valid. Everything that comes out of your mouth after that statement is just an invalid statement after that, Cookie. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's invalid. I don't believe anything you're saying now. I don't trust your taste, Cookie. Yeah, that's an L take, Cookie. Is that a joke? Is that a joke, Cookie? Anyways, is Shiina known for finishing games? I finished more games than I have not finished games on this channel, Cookie. I finished more games than I haven't finished games on this channel, but not every game gets finished. I like Lightning style, at least, Cookie. Yeah, Lightning, it was a waste of a good character, like, design, Cookie. FF13 was great. No, it wasn't! No, it wasn't, Cookie! Invalid statement. Sorry, beaver nuggets. Can you blame a banana, Cookie? Can you blame a banana for shoving beaver nuggets in her mouth midstream? I don't think you can. They're so fire. Alright. Let's see. I think I read the other one. Thank you for 32 months, Corey Berens. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, it's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Cookie. Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah. As a person who has never played that Final Fantasy, I can say it's the best one of the series. No, it's not! You're making me mad! No! Final Fantasy 9 needs a remake. I heard Final Fantasy 9 and 6 are the best. Final Fantasy 6 and 9 are like objectively the best, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Strupa Darkle. Final Fantasy 9 needs a free. It does, Cookie. Yeah, 6, 7 is the most famous, but I think objectively it's not the best. I think Final Fantasy 6 and 9 are the objectively the best, Cookie. Yes. But 7 is the most popular one, and it's my favorite because I'm attached to the characters. So yeah. Alright. 9 is the best character, a little black mage. Yeah. But you know, I'm really attached to 7 because I just really like the characters, and I think Tifa's hot. And I was really into Zack Fair, Cookie. He's so dreamy. He's so dreamy. Yeah. Thank you so much for Shuba Nocturnal. Love you, Sheena. I'd marry you, but I think I'd get accused of having a child bride. Speaking of being mistaken for a child, Cookie, thank you for the Shuba. I went to Whataburger for the first time, like when I landed, and I was with my mom, and my mom already ate, so it was just me. So we were just standing on the side, right, Cookie? She was standing on the side, and then I go up there and I'm like, "Can I get a grilled chicken sandwich, please?" And then the guy at the counter was just like, "Oh, happy? No, not a kids meal, a kids combo." And I was like, "Is there a kids combo?" And then my mom just like starts cracking up, Cookie. She just starts cracking up. She just starts cracking up in front of this guy, and then the guy starts freaking out. He's like, actually, no, it's not what I meant." And I'm just like, yeah, just give me the sandwich, kid. He was probably younger than me too, by like at least 10 years, Cookie. Like, you look so young. Like, he was probably younger than me, but at least 7, 8, 10 years, something like that. I'm like, oh my god. He looked like some 17 or something, like 20 years old, the kid. Like, he looked young. Like, he still had pimples on his face and everything, you know, Cookie? Like, man. Yeah, probably like college aged. I don't know. So I was like, man, there's that, Cookie. So I'm like, man. And then the burgers at Whataburger are huge too. They're like gymongous. I don't know what it is. Everything here is bigger, Cookie. It is bigger. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, bot. Thank you for the 16 months of member, Roberto. I hope Sadby gets better soon. Can't imagine a war his tummy is fighting between Bucky's and Colombia's finest. Oh, little bit kolaches. He had a little strawberry cream cheese cherry kolache this morning, and he's sulking on the couch bed. He has a tummy ache, Cookie. He has a tummy ache. It was very heavy. Ooh, filled with kolaches and regret, Cookie. Ooh, filled with kolaches and regret, Cookie. Ooh. I'll show you guys what a kolache is. Hold on. A kolache and regret. Kolaches. It looks like Bucky's kolaches, Cookie images. There's like salty ones, but it's usually sweet, Cookie. It looks like this. It's like a pastry. They don't have kolaches anywhere else. I think it's a Texas thing. Like nowhere else. I've never heard of a kolache cookie until recently. Here, let me do this. They look like this. That's a cherry kolache. Yeah, that's a Texas thing. They're really good, but they taste like pure calories cookie. So heavy, so heavy. Sad B had an entire one to himself. Yeah. Yeah, they're so cute, cookie. Yeah. I used to grow up thinking every donut shop had a kolache. Yeah, if you leave Texas, there's no kolaches. Yeah. Yeah. There is like one with sausages in it and stuff. But they're like great for inducing food comas and tummy aches. Sad had your whole kolache. I might not be Texas-sized, but little B is definitely a Texas-sized bee cookie. That's just a normal bee. He's just a normal bee in Texas cookie. Sad B is a normal bee in Texas. He's normal size here. You know? Thanks so much for it, love. $5 show for Ultimate Drago. Many women would envy your vampiric youth, Nana. 1,000-year-old banana. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, he's Texas-sized. He Texas-sized, Cookie. I hate how that's true. Yeah, I heard the obesity rate is like 35% or 36% of all adults are obese in Texas, and then like that's pretty bad. Like 2 out of 3 adults in Texas are overweight. 2 out of... No, like, obese is 36%. But 2 out of every 3 Texans is overweight, Cookie. I heard, Cookie. The food is so good, I understand. Like, it's so good. I get it. Like, I'm like, how? And then I eat the food here, and I'm like, I understand. I understand, Cookie. I understand. Yes. Yeah. The small size at Buc-ee's for the soda is like a medium large in California. Yeah. As an underweight person, I live to curb the statistic. Me, I don't live here, but yeah. Thank you so much for that show, but Okra. It's not just Texas, it's a Bohemian thing. I'm from Nebraska. We are everywhere along the plains, and I'm a Bohemian, and my grandmother makes the best wine cookie. I see, but I know I've never been to Nebraska. Cookie. I don't know. Doesn't help that Texas is scorching almost all year round, so people aren't as compelled to exercise. That is true. And you have to drive an hour to the gym. Like, nobody wants to do that. I'm like, I understand why people in Texas are fat. If it's anything like Houston, it's an hour to the gym and an hour back. And it's gonna be like hot as hell during most of the time. Like, who's gonna work out? Nobody's gonna work out, Cookie. Nobody's gonna work out. Yeah. I can't read your name. Ed Low Ad Ed. Thank you so much for the Shuba. Or the 11 months. Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you, Dargo, for the $5 Shuba. Shiina the Eternal. Thank you. One day I'm gonna turn into Yoda. I'm gonna turn to Yoda, Cookie. Yeah. An hour wait for the equal rack. Yeah, the squat rack. Yeah, exactly, Cookie. Thank you for the Shuba. Watts, have you tried Big Red? I haven't yet. I haven't had the chance. I don't really like drinking soda because I've been feeling so rough. I've been feeling kind of rough, like something in my throat, but I think it's the air quality, Cookie. I've been feeling a little rough in the throat, Cookie. Yeah. So I've just been drinking water and tea. And just eating like home cooked food today because I've been feeling a little rough, Cookie. Yeah. Why does food taste so good here? What do Texans put in their food? Like, why is it so good? It's probably like they're not holding back on the healthy withholdings, Cookie. Like, it's so good. butter crack. MSG lard, it's made with love. I see. Magic Texas air. Freedom. It's made with freedom. It is. It is, Cookie. Texas magic. Elon, ew. No. Disgusting. Ew. Fat and sugar atmosphere. Made with pride. Made of freedom. Made with freedom, Cookie. Yeah. Whenever I found my stepdad, it was like, you know, because he works at a really high stress job, and when things get tense and people start talking about things they shouldn't be talking about, he just says, well, don't mess with Texas, and then he'll get a standing ovation. He'll get a standing ovation. I'm like, what? It's so funny, Cookie. Yeah. And then literally everyone works every time, Cookie, he said. Yeah. It'll literally make everybody clap, Cookie. It literally does every time, he says. Yeah, it's an infinite charisma glitch here in Texas, Cookie, apparently. It wasn't, I don't know. You know? Thank you so much, Abe Yama. Thank you for the shoe, but here's a large soda. A large soda is 500 milliliters, and apparently that's a medium size in Texas. Yeah, that's like a small Cookie. It's like a small. Everybody like that. Yeah, everybody likes it when you're like, yeah, Texas pride. It's like a big thing here. Yeah. Let's see. What else did I do? I haven't really done much. It's just been relaxing. I've done a lot of work. I've been drawing, I've been doodling, watching TV. One night, we had a long day. We ate and we came home, and stepdad put on the football game. The Houston Texans won, so that was cool. And while I was doodling on the couch and eating beaver nuggets, I felt like I was like a kid again, Cookie. Like I've been feeling like I was a kid again. You know what I mean? I felt like I was a kid again. Like really real cozy vibes, Cookie. Yeah, living it up. I felt like a little baby, Cookie. I felt like a little baby. A kid on summer vacation, truly. Yeah. A real Texas experience. Yeah, exactly. The good experience. Very healing, Cookie. Very healing. Very comfy, Cookie. What do you think of the weather? Makes no sense. Houston weather makes no sense. One day it's sunny and nice. Next day it rains and it's like muggy and disgusting and cold. And the next day it's blistering hot and then it rains again. What the? It makes no sense. It makes no sense here, Cookie. It makes no sense. It's bipolar. It does what it pleases, Cookie. Yeah. Have you visited NASA? Not yet. I do want to though. Yeah, Texas weather overall. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what to really think. Bermuda Triangle, you get used to it. Weather is schizo here. A little bit. Why wear a jacket year round? Yeah, you always have to keep some sort of umbrella or jacket with you. Because you never know, Cookie. You never know. Just wait 3 days if you don't like the weather. Are we getting like hot as hell in 3 days? Houston weather forecast. Ominous thing to say. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just a cold day, right? It's just gonna be a cold day on Saturday, Cookie. Yeah, it's a cold day. I did not bring clothes for that, Cookie, but yeah. Hello, Felix. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah. So yeah, it's been mild. I think this is as good as it gets in Houston. Like I caught it at a good time. Like it's not blistering hot right now, Cookie. It's just a little chilly some days. A little rainy. It's nothing crazy, Cookie. Yeah. So yeah. So I think this is as good as it gets here, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa, XZD Limited. You should have checked out a Mexican bakery. My favorite is Tierra Caliente off Hammerly Boulevard. We have Mexican bakeries all over California. Yeah, we have them too. We have all of them. It's very similar in that way. Our relationship with Mexico also. A lot of Mexican food and like Mexican stuff. Yes, that's very similar. Do you manage to find bubble tea shops? Yes, I was surprised. In Houston, they actually have like Haiti, which is so Chinese. Like it's so modern Chinese. I was surprised I found a Haiti. That was insane. Yeah, it has all the stuff. I'm not a big fan of Tex-Mex because I grew up with Cali-Mex food, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Share tea. Yeah, I've had share tea. You pick out a pen shop. I haven't visited a pen shop because I don't want to be tempted to spend money. I've been very good with my money, Cookie. I've been very good with my money. My goal this year is actually to travel and see my family more without breaking the bank at all. So I'm cutting down on a lot of my hobby expenses, Cookie. Yeah, I'm just spending them on plane tickets. Yeah. Let's see. My money. Yeah, I've only been spending money at Buc-ee's. I've only spent money at Buc-ee's, really? Buc-ee's? I got a t-shirt at Bass Pro Shop, but it's a kid's t-shirt, so it cost like $15. It's okay. Yeah. It was like $15 for a kid's t-shirt, Cookie. And then, yeah, I didn't really buy anything other than Whataburger and yeah, all that food. Some food. The food in Texas is a little bit more fairly priced. It's not more fairly priced by much, because California, they rob you. So for example, like 12 dumplings in California is $15. So that's more than $1 per dumpling, Cookie, right? In Texas, you get 15 dumplings for $12. So I think it's less than $1 per dumpling. So I think it's like slightly better. It's definitely slightly better, Cookie. Yeah. Food isn't the worst, but it's not the best. Yes, Cookie. Yeah. The savings are in the groceries. Yes. The groceries have been, the prices are, I went to Walmart yesterday. Dirt cheap. Not like super dirt cheap, but like if you don't eat out in Texas and you cook all your own food, you can save a lot of money. Like this is like livable prices. Fair. Yeah, Cookie. I didn't hit HEB yet. I'm going soon. Yeah. Like for example, we got a tub of sour cream yesterday, and the sour cream costed like $2.50 for like the big tub. But in California, that big tub costs minimum $4, Cookie. Some things are like half price. Some things are like the same. You know, I would say it's you know. Thanks so much for a $5 show, but AK Blackfoot. There's a barbecue place off Richmond Avenue in Mount Vernon Street called the Pit Room. Excellent place, highly recommend. I heard about the Pit Room. It has a Michelin recommendation, but they have like fusion barbecue, which I'm interested in, but I'm more interested in like classic Texas barbecue. And before I hit the Pit Room, because I heard the Pit Room's more experimental, Cookie. Yeah, meat is expensive. Meat is expensive, Cookie. Yeah. I'm just scared because I feel like it's not like I feel unwelcome in Texas. I think people can smell that I'm an outsider. Like, seriously, like the way that I am and everything, like I think they could smell it off me. You know what I mean? Like I just don't seem like a Texan. Like I'm just not a Texan. I love Texas. I love it here. I think it's great. It's fun. And everything's comically huge. And really enjoyable. I love the food. But I smell like California. Like everything that I do, my job, everything. You know? I have the California city slicker stink that I can't rub off because I've been in it my whole life, Cookie. Yeah. And I don't know. The aura. It's not just it's the aura, Cookie, right? It's the aura. Like, I feel like my priorities are also unrelatable. I feel like my priorities are unrelatable. Like I'm too fancy. I'm too fancy for the people here. The people here are so down to earth. And I think they'll find me pretentious because I'm like the way I've lived for so long, Cookie. Yeah. Like I've never felt like I was actually pretentious, and then I came here and I'm like, I'm out of touch, am I? I'm a bit out of touch. I feel it in the air. I'm very out of touch, Cookie. Yeah, I'm out of touch. My priorities are so different. I'm a coastal elite. I felt it. You know? Yeah. It's okay in Colorado. We can spot Texans from a mile away, especially on the road. It's how they drive. Colorado? You guys are just like... You guys are like nice mountain people. Colorado? I've been to Colorado. Everybody there is like fit. And live in the mountains. I'm just like, they're so nice, Cookie. Yeah, There's nice mountain people, Cookie. I don't know. American versions of Sherpas. They're all oxygen deprived, so they're really nice all the time, Cookie. They've probably seen God. It used to be, is it not that nice anymore? Is it not, Cookie? Yeah. Well, some are not nice mountain people. That's the Killdozer. Okay, yeah, that's true. That was Colorado. That's true, Cookie. Yeah, a nice way to say brain dead. They just really love the mountains and the snow. Or maybe they don't love the snow, but they've coexisted with it. You know? Fuck Boulder! Damn, what did Boulder do to you, Wonder? Too many Californians move here because it was a weed. But you can get weed in California too. What's the point? What's the point, Cookie? Is it cheaper there? Yeah, fuck Boulder! What happened? What happened in Boulder, Cookie? Does it just suck there? Yeah, Thank you so much for the Shupa, AK Blackfoot. There's a taste of Texas off Beltway 8 and West. There's this expensive steakhouse. Oh, yeah, no, I'll take my parents to a steakhouse. I don't mind dropping hundreds on them. I don't mind, Cookie. See, the thing about Texas is the food here tastes good. So I don't mind spending money if it tastes good, you know? But like sometimes in California you spend like double the amount. Like you'll go on like a $500 dinner and it tastes like ass. Like why? And it's $500. Like no. You know what I mean? You know, Cookie? Yeah. So if it's under like $300 for 3 people, I know for most people that's expensive, but if it's good, I'm willing to spend the money, Cookie. I'm willing to spend the money. Yeah. Yeah, it's $500 and like a 25% mandatory tip. Horrible, Cookie. Yeah. Never had it. Never had it. Could spend $500 to eat. I would never spend $500 to eat out. It's like polite to take your parents and like your family on expensive dinners. Like it's just like in my culture, it's like it means you've made it. You know, like you have the money to spend on your parents like that now. It makes them feel like your kid will be okay. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of like a cultural thing. A lot of things are cultural things, Cookie. Yeah. At least in my culture. Yeah. The more you can spend, the better it is, you know. The more you're willing to spend, the better. That's just how it is in my culture, Cookie. Yeah. Anywho. Mandatory tip just makes you think they should have added it into the price. They do sometimes, and they don't tell you. In hopes that you will add another tip on top of the money they already took from you. That's what they do out there in California. It's diabolical. It's diabolical, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Why pay on lavish gifts to your parents when you can just have them live in the guest suite? Okay, that is like kind of a goal of mine, Cookie. Like one day I want to own a house with like an in-law unit, like detached in-law unit. You know what I mean? Just put mom and dad in there. Just live there. You know what I mean? Just there you go, guys. Just there you go. One day, Cookie. Yeah. Like they live like basically in your backyard in like another detached house. But I don't know. I can't do that in California because the land is so expensive, Cookie. So I have to search somewhere where it's nice and affordable. Yeah. Yeah. How raise your parents? Well, your parents, somebody needs to take care of them when they get old, right, Cookie? Yeah. As long as the mom don't start no fights in the Walmart parking lots. My mom would. My mom will fight you in the Walmart parking lot. She will. She will, Cookie. My mom will. Yeah. Like Pippa's RV. Yeah, she would. My mom would fight you. She's done it before. She's beat somebody up in the In-N-Out parking lot. She's gone to jail for beating people up. She's gone to jail for beating people up, Chad. I'm not joking, Cookie. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking, Cookie. I'm not joking. Don't take your mom to Waffle House. Wait, I think that's the perfect place to take my mom. That's the perfect place. You know, Cookie? Story time. Yeah, no, don't take no shit from no one. Yeah, she's kind of a baddie. She is, Cookie. Yeah. What's her KDA? All kills, no assists. No deaths. All kills. Perfect KDA. Yeah, her ratio is flawless, Cookie. Yeah, damn, she's got hands. She does. She does, Cookie. Yeah. Flawless record. Flawless record. Yes. Thank you so much for your show, Flesh Mojo. And it's like a bit of giving back to your family after they took the time to raise you is how it is where I live. It's like a way to give thanks. Exactly. It's very important in my culture to like do that. Yeah. But then my mom refuses like yesterday for the Walmart trip because there's this one chicken dish that she likes to make with like sour cream and it's so good. It's like Mexican chicken rice with like tomatillos and stuff, and only she knows how to make it. So I wanted that dish, and we got all the ingredients at Walmart. And I I was gonna pay for all of it, right? But she refused. She wants to do it in her own power. Like, she wants to give me that meal, so I let her. It's like very important. Like, giving is like has heavy meaning in my culture. Like, intentions is very, 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 very important, and how you go about that is like very, very like woven into the culture, Cookie. You know? Which is fine, because at the end of the trip, I'm just gonna send her like $600 or something. You might have paid for my chicken, but here's $600. Hide $600 of cash in the couch or something. She'll find it later. You know. You know, it's just what you do, Cookie. Anyways, yeah, I'll get the last laugh. You know, no need to fight over the bill. You know, Cookie. Yeah, I'll just hide it somewhere. I'll put it like somewhere. Yeah, in the glove compartment of her car or something, Cookie. In the underwear drawer. under the carton of eggs in the fridge or something. You know, hide it in 5 locations. Scavenger hunt. Something like that, Cookie. Anyways, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, Cookie. Yeah. Rolled up dollar bills and put it in her purse. Yeah. She won't even notice. She's like, oh, I must have misplaced that. Moms are like that. If you don't want her to notice that you gave her money, just put it in her purse, and she'll be like, huh, I must have misplaced that. That's how it is, Cookie. If you don't want a woman to notice you gave her money, you hide it in her purse. Because our purses are such a disaster that we'll be like, huh. As long as it's not a crazy amount of money. Like, if you want to give us like 20, anywhere from like 20, like $1 to $50, if you like are smart about the bills, if they're not too crisp, and you crumple them up and like hide them in our purses, we're like, huh. I must have just left that there, Cookie. You know what I mean? I must have just freaking left that there, Cookie. You know? Yeah. Girl math. That's not real money. She'll spend it on the most stupid thing, though, if you do that. Like, if you hide it in her purse, she'll spend it on like Starbucks. Because it was like free money. That's girl math, Cookie. Yeah, free money. Yeah, free money. And she won't even spend it on anything worthwhile. It'll all go to like Starbucks or something stupid. You know, Cookie? Yeah. Technically true. Why would I ever want to give a woman money secretly? Sometimes your mom refuses to accept money. In those situations, you want to do that. But you typically don't want to do that. Typically, you want the credit. You know what I mean? Typically, you want the credit. But if it's your mom and stuff, sometimes she won't take your money. So you have to force her to take the money, Cookie. You know what I mean? Like... Girl math confuses logic. Yeah, they're stubborn. If they're stubborn, you have to be sneaky, Cookie. You have to be sneaky. You have to be sneaky. Pride gets in the way. Pride, I think it's fine. It's good to have pride. It's really, really awesome to have pride. I feel like it's a very, very, very important. Like, I think I'm old-fashioned in that way myself, Cookie. Like, I don't like taking handouts unless I ask specifically for help. Or it's a friend. Or it's somebody that I know cares for me beyond the charity. And they want to help me out of the goodness of their heart. And I really need it. I'll take it, you know? But I don't take kindly to just open charity when I didn't ask for it. Like, at all, Cookie. Like, it's just an old people thing, Cookie. Yeah, I think unless it's Sakura, I don't count it as handouts. You know why? Because how a company works is he makes a certain amount of money off of me. I don't feel sorry at all when he spends like overpriced dinners on me, Cookie. I don't mind at all because I see it as it's my money. That's my wallet, Cookie. That's different. That's different. It's different, Cookie. You know, he takes his percentage. I get it back through dinners. Yeah, it's my money. That's different, Cookie. That's my rebate. That's my rebate, Cookie. That's completely different. Yeah. Yeah. Not his car. That's basically my car. I'm not even... I felt guilty when I felt so bad when I did crash his car. I did. Don't get me wrong. I felt really bad. But, like, the repairs were fixed with the money that I made for him on stream. So, like... in my mind, I'm like, I fixed it. I fixed it, Cookie. I don't have to keep feeling bad about it. I fixed it. I fixed it. That's my money. And you guys should think of it like we fixed Sakana's car. You guys should think of it like we fixed Sakana's car, Cookie. You know? You're not doing yourself a service. You guys fix Sakana's car. You know? That's just how it works, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shuba numbers coin. That's some wife logic. I'm sorry to tell you you're married to the fish. Ew! Don't say that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh! It's disgusting. Never say that again. I'm gonna ban you next time you say that. You're getting orbital strike the next time you say that, Cookie. You're getting an orbital strike the next time you say that. Disgusting. Damn cruel. The visceral. We have the target on you. What target? What target? What target? Sakana already has a wife. She's really pretty. She's a very pretty lady. She's a very pretty lady. You know? She's a very pretty lady. Let's see. Bro, he's a married man. Leave him alone. True. True, Cookie. True. Sakana also cheated in Azure Lane. Never forget. He did. That was so embarrassing. How'd he land that woman? We need to know what secret way she's quirked out. Probably money. Probably money. Probably money, Cookie. While we were in Japan, he's like constantly like, I need to go see this thing that my mom not my mom. My wife needs me to buy. We need to go check it out. I'm like, okay, he's always buying stuff for his wife, you know? He's doing his best, Cookie. Yeah, I think it's the money, Cookie. I think it's the money. Yeah. Yeah. I think he has a pay-to-win wife. I think he paid to win. I don't know if that's mean to say. My idol. I don't know what's mean to say. Jesus Christ. He paid to win. He paid to win. Yes. Yeah. You know? At least he still won. Yeah, the Azure Lane strategy. Just kidding. Just kidding, that's mean. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. That's diabolical, Cookie. You know, that's diabolical. But it's low key a Zerlane strat, Cookie. Yeah. Sakura probably at least a modicum of charm. I don't know. You tell me. You're being too funny. Am I being too funny? Am I being too funny? Okay. That's why, which is why he's banned from the game. He tried to pay to win in the wrong way. Yeah, I think, yeah. Anyways, you're welcome, Tachi. You better turn my shupa into a good clip. This is how you guys are farming clips from me, man. This is how, Cookie. Sakana's almost on par with Saba in terms of fish person charm. On the Shiina stream, and all you guys want to talk about is a fish man. That's all you guys want. I don't have my gay button right now, but I would press it already if I did. If I did. Alright guys, my throat is giving out, Cookie. It's actually giving out. The air here, I'm choking. I'm choking on the freedom air from the Gulf Coast, okay? I'm choking. I gotta go, Cookie. The oil refineries are choking me out, Cookie. I gotta go. My throat is hurting. I gotta eat the dinner my mom cooked me. I'm gonna go eat the dinner my mama cooked me. That's right, Cookie. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Bye, Cookie. Thank you for joining me for this, like, confusing chatting stream, okay? I really appreciate you. Yes. Thank you, Cookie. Tomorrow we'll be back for gaming, and hopefully things will work. Let's pray. Alright, bye, Cookie. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, my voice is gone. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Cookie. Bye. Alright, where am I sending everybody? Hold on, Cookie. Where do I send you guys? My throat hurts so bad. Like, actually hurts so bad. Oh my god. Okay, where do I send you guys? There's so many people streaming right now. That's crazy. Alright, I'm sending you guys to... You guys are all going to Iori. I love Iori! You guys are all going to Iori. Because I love her and she's great. And I think you guys should love her too. She's so cute. I think Iori needs more love. I really think she does, Spooky. Hold on. Send you guys to Iori senpai. Alright, guys. Bye, Cookie. I love all of you. Mwah! I'll tell you guys more about my Texas adventure soon, okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.